What is good? What is good, boys? Finally back with another watch party. This one's, bro, I'm gonna be honest. First of all, I'm a little bit fucking pissed off. Why is the UFC doing a 2 a.m. main card in the fucking Apex? I understand it, okay? I get it a little bit. If you're going to fucking China or somewhere random and you need to put on an extra late main card, it's fine. But there was one ranked fight on this fucking fight night. There's one ranked fight. And it's a 2 a.m. main card? Like, Dana, are we taking the fucking piss? Are you just trying to see how far you can push me before I actually break? Look at everybody. Look at fucking people asking me questions about where did I get this hoodie from. Look at me, bro. First thing I go into the Discord, I see someone asking where I got the hoodie from. The hoodie's actually broke now, which is kind of fucking sad. No bullshit. Okay, let me tweet out my shit. Let me do all the housekeeping shit, and then we're good to go. I'm also on at a decent time today. You know what I mean? I'm not super late. Usually I'm like super fucking late. Usually I'm like maybe 10, 15 minutes late. Today we had zero. We had nothing wrong. You know what I mean? No technical difficulties. Nothing. Now that I say that, my stream's gonna go down fucking 10 times. What's good, Jay? What's good, Triple Tech? What's good, Amir? What's good, Ethan? Finally, we're a week away from a good card, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure if you boys agree with me, okay? But this might be the longest it's ever felt in between pay-per-views. Like, this has felt like we've had, I can't remember what our last pay-per-view was. What was it? Pereira Ankle. Bro, like, Pereira Ankle Live feels like it was legit 3 months ago. Like, Pereira Ankle Live feels so fucking long ago. It's literally unbelievable. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to get actual big fights back, because a lot of the fights we've had these last few weeks, bro, let me just tell you, there's been some rough few weeks. We're going to look back at this few weeks and go, I don't know how the fuck we got through it. And right now, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know how the fuck we got through it. Okay, let me tweet all my shit, do everything I need to do. We go over here, bang, bang. Okay, we should be okay. It's been a famine. Can't wait for next week. Yeah, brother, I can't wait for next week. Like, I can't wait just for a good fight. I can't wait for the 5 for 5s to come back too, because we can't do 5 for 5s on fight nights. I just won't do it. I won't do 5 for 5s I won't do 5 for 5s on fight nights that I'm not excited to watch. I'll just refuse to do it. I'll just straight up refuse to do it. Just can't get it done. On pay-per-views though, bro, a 5 for 5 will always be there. I'll always be there. 5 for 5s on a pay-per-view. Okay, let me go over to Twitter, and then we're actually good. Why does it always sign me out of my fucking Twitter, man? Terran Armstead retiring. Mid. UFC. Watch party. But I'm low-key excited for this card. I'm low-key excited for this card because we have Joannis and BRITO. I think the main event is good, although I would rather be watching Carlos Prado's fight today. The main event is actually really, really good. So we do have some good fights today. I just hope that the card lives up to it, because fight nights pretty much are entirely reliant on how good the fights are on the main card. Like, if this is all decisions, we're gonna look at it and we're gonna be like, holy fuck, this card's awful. If this card is not all decisions, we're gonna look at it and be like, yeah, this card was sick. This was actually a really, really good fight night. UFC Watch Party live now. I typed it wrong, but I don't give a fuck. What's good, Jimmy? Looking cute today. Snazzy with the chain as well. I see you. You know me, brother. You know me. I got this chain 2 months ago, and now I just wear it every day. Now I'm just a chain wearing person. I've got the little cross pendant on it too. So yeah, we're snazzed up, man. I just dismissed it at first, but it makes me sound Indian. But anyway, now I'm your all party. You timed me out on Discord. You literally know why I timed Jet on Discord. You know for a fact why I timed Jet on Discord. Pereira Ankle Live was a month ago, but it feels like it could have been 6. Like, it feels like it could have been 6 months ago. The UFC rocks counter to everything else. Like, everything else, I look at and I'm like, holy shit, we're already a third of the way through the year. You know, you'll see one of those stats and you'll be like, there's 200 days left in 2025. And you'll be like, what the fuck? The UFC literally runs the opposite to that. It's the time vortex, where you'll look at it and you'll be like, Alex Pereira against Ankle Live was 35 or was 28 days ago. And it feels like it was literally 3 months ago. McKee's win was good. Did you catch it? Yeah, I was watching it. I always watch all of the Irish fighters inside the UFC. I thought it was a good win. It was a good win. He should have finished him earlier, though. He should have finished him. Like, he should have finished him for sure. Irish cross. It's not really an Irish cross. I don't know what it's called. But it's a certain type of cross. I love Joannis and BRITO, brother. You know that we're big Joannis and BRITO fans over here. And I've heard a lot of hype about Torres Finny. Torres Finny, I hear people talking about him legitimately constantly. He's a minus 310 favorite up against Robert Valentin. I was super, let me shift over here a little bit, tempted to bet against him. I wanted to bet against him so bad, but the hype on Twitter, people are hyping him up, bro, like, people just hype him up so much that I was like, I'm not going to do it. But if he loses, I'm going to be fucking pissed because I've been swayed. Sup, G's, just leaving a like. That's a fucking real one, Caesar. Listen to Caesar. Leave a like. Push it out to 100 more people. Click of a button. 0.1 second. Why not? Shit, I'm here. We're here. Everybody likes likes. You know what I mean? So like it. McKee won't win against a real fighter, to be honest. The guy was landing good shots, but he had no real power or chin. Yeah, like, Reese McKee's just not a good UFC fighter. His peak, I feel like, is like top 30. You know what I mean? If he's a top 30 fighter, what's that scar Torres Finny has? He also has legit, like, the weirdest build I've ever seen. Because I'm not sure, like, usually anybody that's at 185, that's 5'8", I'm like, easily he could make 170, maybe he could make 55. I'm not even sure if he's making 70. He's just like a little cinder block, man. I look like a Walmart Justin Bieber with that fit. What the fuck? Sorry, Amir, in my mind, you are Indian. Amir, it's just what it is. You've got this nickname. Now it's stuck in my head. I'm not going to be able to change it up to AMR. Like, that's just, it sounds weird. It doesn't sound right. You're Amir for life, brother. You're Amir for life, like it or not. It's because Torres Finney's built like a brick, yeah. He's legit, like, I don't even know how to describe this guy's fucking build. Anyway, fight has started. Let me get the timer up. Let me get the timer ready. Oh, I'm going to have to deal with this fucking shitty timer again. To be fair, all of the timers have something wrong with them. At least this one has the least fucked up shit with it. Let me go over here. Window capture, settings. Yeah, this is actually the one I want. Bang. And then let's unhide it. Torres Finney gets in on a deep shot, early double leg. That's one thing that you know that he's fucking good at, bro. I just know that he's a good wrestler by looking at him. Picks up Robert Valentin, brings him over to his corner. Think he just brought him over to Robert Valentin's corner, depending on what that looks like. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Typically, you want to hear your corner when you're wrestling. But I guess let the man do his thing. Let me fix this really quick. You fix this really quick, boys. Is that zoomed in properly? Yeah, it is. Don't know why. Don't know why every single time it manages to fuck up, but it does. And it manages to... Oh my God. There's always something. There's always something. Let's do that. Bang. Let me fucking get the timer. There we go. I also set the timer wrong. That is not where we are on the round. I'm, funnily enough, not a minute and fucking 40 behind. Waiting. Torres Finney's wrestling does look good, though. Like, that double leg is nice, especially because he's so short. Like, short wrestlers that are just built like him are so fucking annoying to deal with because they're going to be so strong. They're going to be so compact. He's doing a good job of getting that wrist control, too. That wrist control is so annoying. Like, you think to yourself that it would be easy to kind of, like, whip your hand away when someone takes control of your wrist, but if you have someone hold onto your wrist, it's so fucking annoying to try free your hand because you've got no thing from it. Was waiting for your stream. I appreciate it, Messi. Why is I'm getting a new timer for 4 months? This is the new timer. This is the new timer. I'm not dealing with any of these bullshit timers anymore. They've scammed me too many times. I still can't believe, still pisses me off to this day. Still to this day, I'm pissed off about it. That I bought a timer that didn't count seconds correctly. Like, what kind of fucking bullshit did I get sold? It's literally your only thing. Amir is your name, brother. Amir is your name. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. How's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu going? It's going good. I didn't train that much last week. Last week, I did train twice on Friday. I was meant to only train once. I went in there and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just doing the first class. I'm not going to do the second class as well. And then the second class is the comp class, which is usually like, it's usually just hard because it's just like, you might do like 15 or 16 just rounds. You know what I mean? You'll just do rounds in different formats. You'll do like King of the Hill stuff. And then it's just essentially a harder class. So I was like, let me do the first class. This is a little bit easier. And then I'm in the changing room. I see all the boys that are going into the second class. And he's like, are you doing the second class? I'm like, no. He's like, well, you're gay if you're not. And I'm like, well, what's my comeback to that? Can't do anything. So then I had to do the second class. You know what I mean? I can't walk out of there with people thinking I'm gay. I already do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Everybody outside of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu thinks I'm gay. I can't have the people in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu thinking I'm gay too. So I had to do it. I had to do the second class. I had no choice. Guess what? My real name isn't Amir Goated Shocker. Yeah, but your real name's Amir. It's Amir. Like, you have no other choice. Even if it's not Amir. I don't care what your passport says. Your name is Amir now. Torres Finney, once again, doing a good job in the wrestling, but not really able to like, bully him. You know what I mean? Like, he's able to take him down, but he's not really able to pass his guard or anything. This Robert Valentin guy's a bum. I'm going to be real. I don't know how the fuck this guy's in the UFC, bro. I don't know how this guy's in the UFC. He looks like he can fight. That's like, he passes the looks test. You know what I mean? Torres Finny doesn't really pass the look test. Robert Valentin does. He looks like a fucking Norse Greek god. Could see some judo here out of Valentin. He looks like he's lining his hips up to switch into that spot, throw him. Why am I seeing Torres Finny's like full-on butt crack? Why is that the most defined butt crack I've ever seen inside the UFC? Most time it's just like shorts. I can see his full-on ass. Does he not have underwear on or something? Why the fuck can I see his ass jiggling like that? Why do we not get this for women's MMA, but we get this for men's MMA? Like, someone tell me. Someone tell me. I know it was a while ago, but your thoughts on Leon's loss? Leon against Sean Brady. Leon's finished, I'll be real. Leon is finito finished. I don't think that he's ever coming back. I think he has the skill. I'm not even sure if he has the skill anymore. I think he's just like, he's such a fucking weird case. He can do everything to become a UFC champion. He just decides to do stupid shit. Like, why are you trying to take down Bilal? Why are you trying to take down Sean Brady? Just doesn't make sense. So he's one of the only people in UFC history that I've seen go from having a great fight IQ to a shit fight IQ the more fights that he has inside the UFC. Finny Wedgie is crazy. No, that's crazy. Jimmy was complimenting you yesterday and then went on to say his sister must be hot, and I was not involved in that conversation whatsoever. When the fuck was this conversation? Don't make me post those screenshots. We've already seen the screenshots. The screenshots are already out there. They've been posted. This fight looks like a tall light heavyweight versus a juiced up flyweight. Yeah, this fight, I don't know how the fuck. First of all, just off looks, like, how the fuck is Robert Valentin this shit? How do you have someone coming into your UFC debut and they're a -310 favorite against you, and then how you get mauled against him? That just stinks. Both of these guys suck. I'm gonna be real. Both of these guys suck. I'd be surprised if Torres Finny wins another fight in the UFC, unless they just give them shit. Why does he have his like? He's not wearing underwear. He's not even wearing a cup. Is this guy just free bowling? I kind of fucking respect it. It's low-key hard. This guy just free bowling in the UFC. Low-key, I'm a fan. If it comes out after that he's not wearing any underwear, I'm there, bro. I'm there. Valentin just lost all of his aura, brother. Who gave this guy aura? To be fair, his tattoos do make him look kind of sick. But, like, the guy's just a fucking bum. Like, the guy's just not good. Welcome to PFL, Mr. Valentin. He has such a cold name, too. What's his first name? I guarantee you he's got a fucking cold-ass name. Cold-ass name inside the UFC, and he's getting double eight again. This guy's fucking takedown defense is some of the worst I've ever seen. Like, how do you let the guy take you down with the same takedown 4 times in a row? Have some respect. Robert Valentin. I don't know why I didn't fucking remember. I said it 2 minutes ago. How does Finny not make at least 2 weight classes down? Like, he just needs to stop hitting the gym. Just lose a bit of muscle, brother. Like, 5'8" at 185. He's going for an Americana. You're never going to be able to Americana someone that has arms that are that thick. Like, he's got these thick-ass arms. There's just no way you're doing it. You're not getting his arm bent like this. You ever watch Pereira, Harry's last one, who's talking about trading UFC fighters from the PFL? I think I saw that. I don't watch it, though. No offense to him. I'm sure his videos are good. I just don't really watch them. I don't really watch. I'm trying to think. The only people that I really watch in the, like, MMA sphere are, like, Tim Welch. I like watching Tim Welch. DJ, sometimes I'll watch his podcast. I don't really watch a lot of his videos. But I watch, like, his podcast when he had, like, Islam and those guys on. I watch that. And I'm trying to think of other people I watch. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. Because I don't like to watch that many people in the... Ooh, triangle attempt. Robert Valentin trying to lock up a triangle. Bro, who works the UFC cameras? That is the worst fucking angle I've ever seen for someone that's trying to lock up a triangle. He's not even trying to get a triangle anymore. He's trying to get, like, an armbar or a omoplata or something. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do. This is a position I end up constantly in jiu-jitsu, where I'm, like, getting squished like this. I work from it, though. That's my home in jiu-jitsu. Gets back to full guard. Let's see. What can he attack from full guard? Against short people, a lot of the times, like, a triangle would actually work really well against Torres Finny. A triangle would work really, really well against them. because he's got this big ass head. You don't have to lock up that much. You know what I mean? Like, once the triangle is locked, he's fucked. What's good, Tony? What's good, big Tone? Made me think they should do a PFL versus UFC. Card winner goes to UFC, loser goes to PFL. PFL would never agree to that. There's no fucking way that PFL would agree to that. Like, yeah, we'll just take all the worst fighters. You can just take all the better fighters. There's no way. I did a video. Yeah, no, I did a trade video. I can't remember when. Like a month ago, maybe I did a trade video. A month, 2 months ago. Where I was talking about all the, like, Francis Ngannou, all of the heavyweights. Fixing the heavyweight division with it. Over under 1.5 rounds. The over was minus 165. I would have put my fucking life on the over. Torres Finny is trying to take his back here. Can't get... Not trying to get his hooks in there. I don't really know what the fuck he's doing, to be honest with you. Doing a good job with the wrist control. That is something that he's really good at. It's something that, like, I just know he's wrestled before. I just know he's wrestled a shit ton before because it's all wrestlers do. They look to take your wrist. They look to pin your hand, pin your arm. Do all the bitch shit. Finny picked him up and slammed him. Yeah, but to be fair, like, Finny has performed well, but you need to get a finish here. Like, you need to get a finish, and he does have his back. He might get shook over the top, though. He's going to get shook over the top. He needs double unders here. No, he's going to get shook over the top. If Robert Valentin started throwing it back, he would 400% get him off his back. Throw it back, brother. Sometimes, like, it's jiu-jitsu. That's what you have to do. Sometimes you got to throw it back. Could get armbarred here. No, loses it. Gets the turtle. Torres Finny manages to jump up on a single leg. He's going to get countered here. He's going to get... Please counter it. Jesus Christ, brother. Who is this guy? Torres Finny. I wonder what he's going to do. Wow. He's on a double leg again. That's crazy. Harry, all of those N-words were in a different server. Jim, it doesn't matter if it's in a different server. It's the... Like, I don't care where you say it. It's that you say it. ¿Dónde estás, Niffy? Niffy isn't here? Did I say Niffy? Niffy, bro, Niffy's in fucking Alcatraz. I was talking to Niffy. Niffy was commenting. He was like, oh, yeah, since I'm in camp, I only get my phone for 90 minutes a day. And I was like, what the fuck are they doing, brother? It's like, you're in some sort of prison, you know what I mean? Like, he's legit in Alcatraz where they're like, I'm a star student, so I can't be on my phone for more than 90 minutes a day. The fuck does that mean? Holy shit, bro. They've got him in fucking Dagestan. 13 seconds left inside round 2. I don't know what the fuck. Bro, Robert Valentin, at least have some pride. Like, is this guy just taking the loss on the chin? Why, like, what is he doing? Because I'm trying to have people that I fuck with in my Discord, Amir. I'm not just trying to have random people, you know what I mean? All the people in my Discord, like, most of them I'd like to really fuck with. You can't really do shit about YouTube, but Discord, I can definitely do shit about. Where I can have all the people in my Discord be people that I actually fuck with. Send him to America, bro. He needs to go. He doesn't even know America. He needs fucking Chechnya. You might have to send him to war for 2 years to get him to appreciate what it's like to be a UFC fighter. Are you a hardcore boxing fan? I'd say I used to be a hardcore boxing fan. I'm not a hardcore boxing fan anymore. Like, I watch big fights in boxing, and big fights for me might be big fights. It might be different to big fights compared to everybody else. But, like, I'm not watching, like, underground fights in boxing now. And, like, when I'm sitting at home just, like, chilling, I don't put on big boxing fights. Whereas I do that with the UFC. I'll just be like, you know what? I'm kind of bored. Let me put on, I don't know, John Jones against Gustafsson 1. Let me whack that shit on again. 10-9 Finny, brother. 2018 Finny. Torres Finny. To be fair, he's going out here doing his job. I feel like I don't want to judge him off this fight because he's going up against the bum. He's getting a freebie. He's getting a freebie, and shout out to him for getting the freebie. You can only respect that. Bro, I miss Carlos Patas, man. That Carlos Patas Jeff Neal fight on this card would have been sick. 1-2 by Robert Valentin. Oh my god, this guy's realized. Holy fuck, he's actually walking down Torres Finny now. No bullshit. He actually started throwing strikes. Oh, he wobbled him for a second with that elbow. Torres, bro, if he gets taken down with a double leg for the fucking 8th time in this fight, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Like, did you not have any footage of the guy coming into the UFC? That water feels like it's old. Why does that water feel so old? Yeah. Like condensation in it. Send them O block 2-3 years is crazy. O block is crazy. Bro, all those videos of people, that used to be like a big thing in 2021 where people were like, going to O block for going to O block. This is my block. None of you would be out here, and then you'd see them on the security cameras. They go at like 3:50 in the morning, pretend that they're shouting something out, and then just dip right away after 3 minutes. O block is such a cold name too, for like a city, or I don't know, for like a dangerous part of the city. Calling it O block, just hard as fuck. Torres fights and is built like a Fiat smart car. He is deadass built like a one-seater. 3 minutes 42. Can Robert Valentin, does he know where he is? Did he get concussed off that first slam? Real questions to be asked. That water be hitting at 1 a.m. though with all the condensation. That is kind of juice. Just give me the fucking hiccups. I don't know what the fuck is in that. Maybe it was dosed. But yeah, no, bro, any kind of water at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., like when you wake up, it just hits. Like I'd drink probably straight fucking acid at 1 a.m. when I'm thirsty enough. I'm drinking like straight up bath water at 1 a.m. Robert Valentin, like at this point, you got to be depressed being his coach. I'm going back to see his old fights, bro. Who the fuck? Because I know this isn't his debut. Who's he fought inside the UFC before? He's fought in the UFC. Don't tell me this. He lost on the Ultimate Fighter. That's what he lost on. I knew that he lost fucking somewhere. The Ultimate Fighter he lost on. Round 2 TKO. The guy's a fucking bum. Like, he's so bad. How are people like that making it to the final of the Ultimate Fighter? Like, that just shows you how dead the Ultimate Fighter is now. Kimura, maybe? What do you mean? What was I saying though? See, bro, sometimes like someone will say like Kimura, and I'll be like, damn, what the fuck? I don't know what I was saying to instigate that conversation. Oh, Kimura here? No, he's not gonna get a Kimura. Like I don't even know how you would end up getting a Kimura there. Like, you'd have to roll him at some point. Like a standing Kimura? Who the fuck does the guy think he is? Separate them now. Oh my god, he gets fucked. What is he doing, bro? There's no way this guy's actually in the fucking UFC. I refuse to believe it, man. I refuse to fucking believe that this guy's in the UFC. Did he just go for a flying elbow? Like a leaping elbow? Was good project. This card's been kind of bad, not gonna lie. I only tuned in for the Reese McKee fight and all. So what I saw was the 2 finishes. I'm not tuning in for women's MMA fights, early prelims, UFC fight night. I don't have that much passion ever in my entire life. That had to be the weakest slam of all time. Yeah, at least if you're picking... Bro, I can literally see his full-on dick. I'm not even trolling. Like, this guy has no fucking underwear on. I can full-on see his dick. I'm not even trolling. Like, this has to be some sort of ban. Dana White's got to do something about this. Like, have that for the women's MMA fighters. We've been asking for this for years. For the men's, fuck no, bro. I'm not trying to see his dick, Brent. Torres Finny's not packing shit either. I'm not going to lie to you. The Reese McKee fight was a barn burner? Yeah, but that's just kind of because Reese McKee's got fucking no power. Bro, what is this fight? This is the type of fight where I'm just like, cut them both, man. Torres Finny, I'm not going to lie. You're not going to make yourself any fans doing this shit either. Just holding him up against the fence. What the fuck is he doing, bro? Like, he's not even trying to take him down. He's just trying to get, like, body locks and shit and just hold him up against the fence. Separate them again, bro. Separate them again. At this point, we need a fucking stalling penalty or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck this... I don't even know what else you could describe this as. Vinny Chode is crazy, man. Robert Valentin sounds like Loki's twin brother, but fights like a special kid in a mental hospital. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's even trying to do here. Like, he has 10 seconds left, and he's literally just like... Torres Finny's in on a single leg, and he's doing this, bro. Looks like he's hitting some fucking shit from Snow White. Scott Torres Finny is dead, man. He is dead. Holy fuck. Bro, he's got to drop a weight class. Imagine him in a 25-minute fight, bro. He's got too much mass to be carrying around. Like a fucking little bodybuilder. He should get DQ'd for timidity. Timidity is actually a great word. I like that word, timidity. Also, I do have the final 4 on above me, Houston and Duke. I was watching that Florida game earlier. Good game. It was a good game, this Florida game. His only purpose is to fill out fights in the Apex UFC is declining because of Dana. Messi, you might be spitting facts. I actually saw this question asked the other day, and I was wondering what the boys' opinions are on it. Would you rather a card every week and keep the cards the same way that they are right now? Or would you rather a card every 2 weeks, but like kind of combine 2 weeks of a fight night to make a better card? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'd almost rather that shit. I'd almost rather that shit. Like, if we can go through the main card of what, like the last 2 weeks of UFC fight nights, I feel like we can put together like a really solid ass card, man. So you get like Raul Rosas Jr. on the main card. You get Brandon Moreno, Steve Erceg on the main card. That'd probably be the main event. Drew Dober's not going to be on the main card, at least not for me. Kelvin Gastelum, Joe Pyfer, that would be a main card fight. Even with these two, maybe you don't fucking get, maybe you don't get enough to make a good event. This is a good fight. This is a good fight. God, even through 2 weeks of fight nights, you struggle to put together a good main card, man. Like, I guess you put Brad Tavares, Gerald Mearshart on it, but even then, that fight stinks. How is Odie Osborne still in the UFC? And then the prelims, I don't really give a fuck. The prelims are dog shit anyway. Was this fight actually meant to be on it? When did this fight got cancelled? This Kennedy Institute fight. Torres Finny did win, by the way. I presume 29-28. That was a dog shit fight. Like, that was fucking awful. Every 2 weeks for sure. I think the same, bro. I think the same. Did the Duke game even start? The Duke game has started. It's like 3 minutes in. Are the next fighters stand-up fighters? Let me tell you right now. Let me check who's next. Odie Osborne and Luis Gurile. Yeah, they pretty much are, both of them. Odie Osborne just kind of swings. He's dog shit, but he does just kind of swing. You know what I mean? Like, he's not really a guy that, he does. Odie Osborne likes to get submitted. So we might see, we'll probably see a finish in this. I've never heard of Luis Gurile in my life. He's probably Dana White Contender Series. Came through LFA. Yeah, he has not fought in the UFC yet. Let's take a gander through his record really quick. Nick Piccinini. I actually think I remember watching this fight. I think I remember flicking on Dana White's Contender Series and seeing him and seeing this fight. Because I remember thinking to myself, damn, split decision and he got through. What's this? UFC Fight Pass Invitational. Bro, the UFC might actually be falling off. How the fuck are you telling me that a women's jiu-jitsu fight is headlining UFC Fight Pass Invitational 11? Are you fucking high? What? Wait, there was a judge that scored it? No fucking way. There was a judge that scored it for Valentin? No way. I just presumed it was 29-28 through every card. What the fuck? Nah, that's not real. There's no way. He's got to be fired on the spot. He's got to be fired on the spot. Bro, I've got to see this fucking scorecard. What? How do you ever see that? He's got to have done a scorecard wrong. He's got to have done a scorecard wrong. There's no fucking way. There's literally no way you could score it like that. Like, I don't see a conceivable world. I'm not sure Robert Valentin landed a strike for the first 3 rounds. Let me look this up. I'm pulling up the striking statistics because there's no way. I'm pretty sure Robert Valentin, I'm not even trolling, I don't think he landed a strike for the first 3 rounds. Let's go over here. Fight night, Emmett versus Murphy. Where is it? Here we go. Did he land a strike? Bear in mind, all of these are going to be at the end. All of these total strikes are going to be... Bro, Torres Finny landed 17 strikes in an entire fight, bro. 17 strikes, and he had 13 minutes of control. Bro, we might have to cut his ass today. Today, we might have to cut his ass. Holy shit. How do I see the striking by rounds? Oh, whatever. I don't give a fuck. 30-27 is a dog shit scorecard. What's good, Cal? How are you, bro? Smoking up on my lunch right now. How's it going? I'm doing good. Enjoying some UFC. An idea for UFC to get up its ratings is to have a grappling invitational on UFC pay-per-views like how One does it. I don't think that grappling has the sauce for that right now. I'll be real. I don't think grappling is the sauce for that right now. I would like to see them do it on fight nights, though. Fight night prelims, do that shit, bro. Like, that's the thing. When people are like, well, you can't cut half the UFC roster because then you couldn't have fight nights, you know, like who would be on the early prelims for fight nights and shit. And I always say, bro, get fucking jiu-jitsu guys on there, get kickboxers on there, and I'll be fucking real. I'll keep it 100% with you boys, yeah? If you had a fight every 2 minutes, and I mean like the pacing is lightning quick on this shit. If you have a fight every 2 minutes, I'd rather watch slap fighting. Not even trolling, but I'd rather watch the fucking Dana White's power slap than actual like UFC early prelims for fight nights. That's how bad they are. I swear the judges are just doing these shit scorecards to get clips, bro. Like he must come out and say that he had the scorecard wrong. Like there's no fucking way he had that. A judge named Tony Weeks, bro. Remember that name. Remember that name, Tony Weeks. If I see his ass on a pay-per-view, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. And see, the thing is, Dana's not even going to do anything about it. Like, Dana's not going to be like, we can't have that judge as judge anymore. Because there's no way Dana's watching this. And I can guarantee you, Raz, Dana White is not fucking there. Let me scoot over a little bit so we can see at least all the boys in the back. Can you imagine a Sean Strickland and Craig Jones presser? That would be kind of fucking crazy. That would go kind of fucking hard. Sean Strickland and Craig Jones presser. Craig Jones would be Hall of Fame at a press conference. I'm not actually sure if he would be great at a press conference. I suppose if somebody came at him, he would be. But like, if nobody was talking shit to Craig Jones just wouldn't say anything. Like, he'd just kind of sit there and be like, yeah, no, that's pretty funny. But like, he needs to have actual beef with people. Like the stream, by the way, boys, like the stream. At least, you know, push that out to a few more fucking people. Get all the boys in here liking the shit. Guru scored a 29-28 Valentin. That guy's fucking off his mind, bro. That guy's out of his mind. 29-28 Valentin in what world? Unless you're scoring it on a different fucking criteria. Harry, we're going to witness the best Bryce Mitchell fight week to date next week. Brother, I'm telling you, I'm there for Bryce Mitchell all week, bro. We're betting on Bryce Mitchell. I love Jean Silva. Jean Silva's on my prospect list. But Bryce Mitchell takes precedence. Bryce Mitchell takes precedence. I'm not going to lie. I do also, I was playing this, I was like, fuck it, what could I get to do in between some of these fights, bro? There is some daily UFC trivia games that I think are low-key actually pretty fun that me and the fucking boys could do. That I think would be pretty fun. Let me fucking try one of them now. What one was I doing? Your daily UFC trivia. I was doing this one. What is this one? This one's March 10th. This is not the one that I'm looking for. I'm looking for, let me do this really quick. Your daily UFC trivia game. They're actually low-key pretty fun. It's like UFC World. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Saturday edition, 15 hours ago. Let's go over here. Let's do it. Today's UFC 5 in-game. So you have to guess the fighter in 5. In as many... okay. First one's going to be impossible. Dana White Contender Series, I'm going Kyle Pereira. If this hits, I'm one of the greatest ever. Is Kyle Pereira's name Kyle Magalesh? Or am I just spelling his fucking name wrong? How the fuck do you spell Kyle Pereira's name? Am I bugging, bro? Kyle Magalesh, Cain Velasquez. I'm going to presume it sounds Brazilian. No, not Kyle Pereira. 2-2 in 4 bouts at strawweight. It's a women's fighter? Oh, brother, we're fucking finished, man. We're finished. Harry, you having a thumbnail crisis lately? What do you mean? With me changing up my thumbnails? To be honest, I'm almost just trying to fucking innovate, you know what I mean? Because I always feel like my thumbnails is just like, I'm 50-50 on what I do. I change it constantly. I was like white thumbnail, black thumbnail, and then I tried to do a few different things. I tried to go back to my old thumbnails. I'm trying to innovate, you know, see what's best. What's good though, Unk? Or Unk doesn't even feel right, man. It doesn't feel right calling you Unk MMA. That don't feel right, man. It hasn't hit yet. 2-2 in 4 bouts of strawweight. Jillian Robertson. She's had way more than 4 fights. 1 bonuses. Like, how the fuck am I meant to know this, bro? Who the fuck is 2-2 in 4 UFC bouts at strawweight and 1 bonuses in both UFC wins? I couldn't name you 3 fighters at strawweight right now. I could not name you 3 fighters at strawweight. No bullshit. Guess that Chinese kick who got the head kick? I know who you're talking about. Wang? What the fuck is her name? Wong is crazy. Kong Wang. She's not 2-2 though, is she? You might be. Whole 60 seconds. Like, I do not know who any of these people are, bro. I watch every single UFC card and I have no fucking idea. No idea. No looking up, by the way, boys. If you're looking shit up, you're fraudulent. Just call me Jared. I got you. Jared feels weird, though, because the only Jared that I know is Jared from Subway, and that guy's a PETA. We got to find something better. We got to find something better. We got to find something better. Sheeming? No way. No way that's a fighter. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, no way Sheeming is a fighter. Bro, this is what I mean. They're throwing me fucking like randoms. I wish I could turn women's MMA off on this shit. Cannoneer. Cannoneer is crazy. Cannoneer is crazy. Never mind, she's not 2-2, brother. I don't know who the fuck this could be. Give me the last clue. We're gonna put in shit, I don't know. Who the fuck is even there? Like, who's at 105? Who is actually Shauna Bannon? Let me just do this. Bannon. How the fuck do you spell her name? I know that she's a UFC fighter. How the fuck do you spell her name? Okay, well, I know that I know that's correct. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, let me Google how to spell her name really quick. Because she could have no bullshit, she could have bonuses. That's how you spell it. That's how I fucking thought you spelled it. This game is tweaking. So now you're not giving me every women's MMA fighter as well? Okay, boys, I'm fucking stuck on this one, boys. I'll be real. I'm stuck on this one. We're going, sure, Mickey Gall, I guess, whatever. The Warrior Princess. I'm stumped, brother. I'm stumped. Okay, I guess we're folding on that shit. We're 0 from 1. We're folding. Who is this? Who is that? Who is this? Never in my life. Okay, hold on. She's actually bad as fuck. Never in my life have I seen her fight before. There's no fucking way. Legit never in my life have I seen this. Fight night, fight night, fight night, fight night. Guarantee you every single one was early prelims on a fight night. Like, I've never even heard of anybody she's fought before. Who on fucking earth is this, man? She hasn't even fought in the UFC in 2 years. No, brother. No, brother. I'm not taking that shit. I'm not taking that shit. Next fight's starting. Next fight is starting. After this fight, we'll do another one. After this fight, we'll do another one. Because there is a stack of those ones saved up. Because obviously we haven't done it. I can't fucking believe who they've just thrown me, bro. They've just tossed me the most random stray of all time. No bullshit. The fuck? Before I left Ireland, I tried to watch as much as I could to watch regularly. It's too hard with the time zones. I'm an hour ahead of the US, and even then it's hard. Far play any Euros to watch every week. I don't know why I said far play any Euros to watch every week. Brother, it's tough. Let me tell you, it's not fucking easy, bro. When you give me a 2 a.m. Apex main card, I just think about retiring. She is not bad, brother. You'd hit. You'd hit. I'd hit. Let's be real. Let's not act like we have standards around here. I'm hitting that. For sure. Bilal is funny as fuck. Bro, that could have been Bilal. 2 and 2. No, 2 bonuses. Bilal's never getting bonuses. Bilal would beat a woman, though. I should have put John Jones. John Jones 2 and 2 against a woman. 2 bonuses. John Jones is probably the best answer there. Yeah, no, but bro, like the things I do to be in the US, you just can't go to the US. Like, I just cannot go to the US. That's the thing. All the people in the US right now, like, I can't get a visa to go over there. Like, I can get a travel visa if I wanted to go for 3 months, but I can't make any money, which means I can't make any videos. I don't know how the fuck MMA Guru's doing it, because I saw him talking about on Tim Welch's thing. I saw him saying that he wants to go to America for the summer. He also said he hasn't booked the tickets yet, but that means that he's definitely not gotten his visa yet, and it means he's not going to be able to record any content over there, because you can't make any money in the US. Like, I wish I could go over to the US, just fucking record videos, do all that shit, and then even after the 90 days, I'll come back, and I'll be like, whatever. Have you ever even had a girlfriend? For sure. Who the fuck do you think I am, Guru? No shade. Being a European UFC fan must be the worst thing of all time. It's not fun, brother. It's not fun, bro. It's not fun. Amir banned before GTA 6 is crazy, brother. Amir could get packed. Nah, actually, it's pretty unlikely. It's pretty unlikely Amir gets packed up. Amir is one of my guys. He has had moments, you know, he has had moments of lapse in his thought, but it's okay. Happens to the best of us. Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of Warzone lately, boys. How many of the boys have been grinding Warzone? Have any of you guys actually played? I kind of want to play some tomorrow. I might play some on stream tomorrow with the boys. You the boys get some quads going in Warzone. I've been playing the Walking Dead game recently. I've never played the Walking Dead. I never watched it either. I know that a bunch of people said that like season 1, season 2 are unbelievable, and then from there on it just gets kind of dog shit. 2 minutes 30 left inside round 1. Lewis Garul with the nice little takedown of Ode Osborne. Ode Osborne is known for getting submitted inside round 1, so I could see him getting submitted here too. Not exactly what you want to do in terms of defense if you're you know, inside control. Not looking perfect, but in MMA and in Jiu-Jitsu it might be different, because in MMA you can't get, or in Jiu-Jitsu you can't get hit in the head. I don't have COD, unfortunately. I've been playing a lot of 2K. This is usually around the time I play a lot of 2K, but Warzone's been hitting for me, man. Warzone's been hit for me. I thought I had a bad waste of my Saturday, but you just waste your sleep, brother. Trust me. Like, my sleep schedule is torched 100% of the time. I'm not even joking. Like, my sleep schedule is pretty much always fucked. Literally always fucked. Harold needs to get off his chair and go speak to women. You're spitting facts. You're spitting factuales. Instead of spending my Saturday nights talking to women, what I do is I spend my Saturday nights watching grown men hug each other. Nice. And I spend my Friday nights hugging other grown men. Nice. Possible arm triangle here. No, actually, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have the arm under the shoulder. Trying to progress here into side control. If he can free that leg, he'll be able to do it. Once again, I've got the shitty TNT Sports fucking broadcast coverage. I've been playing a lot of Power Washing Simulator recently. I've been watching a lot of people play that Schedule 1, that like drug dealer simulator. It looks pretty fun. I was tempted to buy it, but then I was like, €20. I don't really want it. Caesar lol, I'm not actually Indian. It's just a joke. He could be. We've seen no passport from Amir. I'm not saying he's guaranteed an Indian. All I'm saying is that there's signs. There's signs of him being Indian. Osborne probably taps the shoulder pressure. No. Don't get gaslit by Amir. He's Indian. Harry, come to Boston. The girls here are so unbelievably bad. I'll be in Boston at some point this year. If my cousin, because one of my cousins who's in college in Canada right now, he's going to he's whatchamacallit. He's going to Boston for college at the end of this year in like September or something. So I'll probably go over, visit him, see what's good. And yes, I'll probably be in Boston at some point this year or next year. It's okay, bro. We know your real name is Ramesh. Ramesh is crazy. Ramesh is crazy. There might not be a more Indian sounding name other than fucking Anshul. How do Indians just have their own copyrighted names? I suppose it's probably because everybody else is like, no, that's an Indian name. I'm not naming my kid fucking Anshul. I will find you. Shit. You don't really have to find me. You can just like hit me up and be like, yeah, where are you? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm over here. Amir, can you fix the crack on my phone? Is crazy. Low-key, Indians have kind of cornered the market on that, though. Like, I wouldn't trust anybody else to fix my phone. Well, actually, no, Chinese people. I'd trust a Chinese man to fix my phone for sure. I'm not even sure I'd really trust an Indian man to fix my phone. I'm not sure I'd really trust an Indian man to fix my phone. You're never sure what they're installing on it. A Chinese guy, like, there's a Chinese guy who fixes my phone all the time. He's better than Apple. Like, he's just better than Apple. You go in there, you give him €50. He's got it done in an hour. You give him a cash. You know what I mean? There's no bullshit. There's no bullshit going on with him. He could probably whip you up a nasty, like, he could probably give some good recommendations for a Chinese too. I've actually asked him before. I've asked him before for a good recommendation for a Chinese, and he gave me a place, like, you know the place is legit. I looked up the place, yeah? Go on Deliveroo. Entire menus in Chinese. Not a word of English on the menu. Have to Google Translate it. And that's how you know the spot's legit. Like, I just know it's legit. The Indian would run away with your phone? Shit. Probably could. Harry, what's your biggest kink? I really, really love to be choked out. That's why I go to jiu-jitsu every day. I just love being choked, man, so much. Triangles, rear naked chokes, just any kind of choke. Specifically by a small Eastern European man. A small Eastern European man is the best. That's what really, gets me going. I just know that Amir can fix my computer and is probably good at chess. My real name is Seth. Come on, brother. It's a fake name. This is the fakest name I've ever heard. Seth. That's your real name. De Bruyne, Ronaldo, and TTA are all coming to Real Madrid on Harry's soul. Bro, he's not going there. Charmaine, I appreciate the fucking 8. Get a W, Charmaine, spam in a chat, bro. Big fucking Charmaine. I appreciate the 8. Amir, stop denying your heritage, bro. It's all good. You're spitting facts. Amir continues to deny it, but, you know, he is Indian, bro. He is Indian. Get the fucking W Charmaine spam, though. This fight is going on, by the way. We do have UFC fights currently occurring. This fight's kind of a little bit of a scrap, at least. They're kind of going for it. Somebody call 911. I got a dono dedicated to me. Let's go. That's what you gotta do. You gotta appreciate it. Shama. Shama no Shama. Sharma. Low key. Sharma's the better name. I say Charmaine. It should be Sharma. 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 Oh, damn. Marty Osborne hurt him bad. Finish him. What is he doing, bro? Finish him. Yeah. Jump in there. 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 Flyweight finish. Flyweight KO for Ode Osborne. Shout out Big Ode. You are on the wall somewhere. I need to lean back. It's when I get too close, it like auto focuses on me really hard. Whereas if I'm like back here, it kind of focuses on everything. You know what I mean? You can see Jimmy, Charmaine over here too. Triple threat, Will, Way 2, Project up there. The real ones. You got the big dog Niffy over there, got his own spot. Harold, you've seen my face before. It could be AI. I don't know. It could be AI. Really could be AI. You didn't look like a Seth either. You look like probably a Rajesh. Yo, hey, I just got a girlfriend with your live in the background. I'm not gonna say that that's the method. You know what I mean? It's not patched yet. It will be very soon. Very soon it will be patched. Just the voice of a Harry1of1 stream can immediately attract women to your destination. I had to stop. I had to bolt the door. You know that scratching on the door that you hear all the time? You think it's my dog? It's not my dog. It's not my dog. I'm just trying to stop them. They're like breaking in the door. It's like Harry Styles One Direction. Just how good is Ronaldo Rodriguez? He might be one of the greatest ever. Okay, let's do another game. Let's do another game. This one is a different one where it gives you 5 fights that somebody's had. You have to go through and guess what they did. DJ, Joseph Benavidez, Wilson Rice, Sergio Pettis, DJ. We could get this one first try. We could get this one first try. 100% we could get this one first try. DJ, Joseph Benavidez, Wilson Rice, Sergio Pettis, DJ. Fought DJ twice. 125er. Not Joseph Benavidez fought DJ twice. Henry Cejudo did fight him twice. I don't think Cejudo fought... Did Cejudo fight Joseph Benavidez? I don't think so. Who could this be? See, I know everybody's saying Cejudo. I don't think it's Cejudo. I don't think it's Cejudo. I don't think it's Cejudo. I'll try Cejudo. Do I want to try Cejudo? It's going to give it my fucking streak. Fuck, we'll try. Henry Cejudo. No. Beat the... Hold on a minute. Who the fuck is this? Lost to DJ, lost to Joseph Benavidez, beat Wilson Rice, beat Sergio Pettis, beat DJ. DJ's only lost to Dominic Cruz. He's lost to Adriano Moraes. He's lost to Henry Cejudo. John Dodson didn't beat DJ. John Dodson never beat DJ. Borg never beat DJ. Who the fuck? Could it be Dominic Cruz, WEC? No, it's you. Well, I suppose Dominic Cruz is a UFC fighter. DJ did fight him, but DJ didn't fight him twice. And, yeah, no, and DJ never beat Dominic Cruz. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? Adriano Moraes? No, because that was in a trilogy. That was DJ. All 3 of those fights were back-to-back. I don't think that Cruz fought him twice, did he? And Cruz didn't lose to him. No, because Adriano Moraes fought him 3 times in a row. That was a trilogy. Who the fuck is this? So not Cejudo. I don't think it's... I'm going to try Dominic Cruz. I don't think it is Dominic Cruz, though. Not Dominic Cruz. Who the fuck is this? 2018? This is like Cejudo's last fight in the UFC. Is this not Henry Cejudo? Am I bugging? This literally looks exactly like Henry Cejudo. Lost to DJ 2016. Beat Joseph Benavidez. Beat Wilson Wise. Beat Sergio Pettis. Beat DJ. Who the fuck could this be? Who could this be? I'm actually stumped right now. So it's not Moraes. Can't be Moraes. Unless Moraes had fights in between these. No, 2016. Not Dominic Cruz. Boys, I'm fucking stumped. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, I got this one and won. Today, it's fucking stumping me. This has to be Cejudo, right? That's what I thought. Did I just put it in wrong? Okay, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? I literally put in Henry Cejudo. It literally had me fucking tweaking. Thinking that I'm just forgetting who DJ lost to. So that one was Cejudo. Okay, we low-key got fucked on that one. That's a first timer on that one. And then there's one more that I have to go through. And then we can go through the backlog. Because there's a bunch of the ones from SB Nation. They come out every single day. Let me go over here. Where's this game? Where's the link for it? Because there's this UFC Wordle one that I've been playing a little bit too. Why are you not showing me the... Where is it? It's in my history somewhere. Hi, everybody, I just recently made a game. Bro, show me the fucking link for it, bro. Where's the link for this game? Bro, I literally had the link for this yesterday. Does he have the name of it somewhere? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me find it. Let me find this. It's somewhere in my shit. I actually like that UFC Wordle one, though. The UFC Wordle one, low-key, might be the best one. It might be the best one. Let me go to my history. I'll be able to find it. Bang. Let me scroll down a little bit. Because I had to stop myself from playing this one yesterday. Because a new one came out at 6 a.m. And I was sitting there kind of, you know, like, pretty much just sitting there like, damn, I want to fucking play this shit. Go back. It's somewhere in here, man. Somewhere in the depths of my history is this shit. Here we go. Can you guess the UFC fighter or / MMA? Bang, here it is. I think it's here. I think I found it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is like UFC Wordle. I presume everybody knows how Wordle works. We can also play Wordle after if you boys are down. You get the right, wrong, partial, higher, lower. Guess a fighter. I want to guess somebody that's kind of, you know, like in the middle of their UFC career that's had not a huge amount of fights and not a huge amount of wins. Let me guess Sean O'Malley. Someone who's not super... I'm actually going to go Sean Strickland. I like that one more. Okay, so we didn't get a lot from there. Not going to lie to you, we didn't get a lot from there. Sean Strickland, so it's higher than 1990. Less than 36 fights, less than 36 wins. Debut year of 2014, not from the USA. So let's try someone who's pretty young, someone who's from like Russia, that has had a decent amount of fights, not a lot of wins. Let's try Umar. Umar Nurmagomedov. Okay, so we got a decent amount from that. Don't have the weight class yet. The weight class is a problem. You probably picked a different name. Bro, I fucking put in Cejudo. Why is everybody saying it is Cejudo? We told you Cejudo. Bro, I knew that shit was Cejudo. 1996, which means he's what? 29 years old. 28 or 29 years old. Male, which is good. Gave me a woman, I would have been fucked. 17 wins exactly in the UFC. I'm not that good at records. Shavkat's 19-0, although Shavkat would be 29. I feel like we have to get the division before we go any further. Triple threat, I appreciate the one triple threat, brother. You know that you're my fucking G. Get a fucking W triple threat. Kaio, I think that Kaio's got too many wins. Ilya's not a bad guess. Yeah, Ilya's not a bad guess. No, more than 18 fights, though. Debut year was also above 2021, so this guy's recent, bro. This guy's recent in the UFC. Who's like really, really recent inside the UFC? Rufi Rufy's not a bad guess. It knocks Brazil off the map too, which I like. Nice, we just don't have him down here. Does Rufy have a fucking different name? Okay, well, not Rufy, apparently. Ian Gary. Ian Gary debuted earlier than 2017. He definitely debuted earlier than earlier than 2021. It's not going to be Kaio, I don't think. Who's in that bracket? Who's like came into the UFC? Let's try not Peyton Talbot. Let's try Jan Silva. Okay, well, we're not updating this that often. Debut year earlier than 2021. If I put in Silva, no. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of prospects that have came up. Prospects that are new. Rufy's last name is Santos. Of course, Sandogan. Who's new to the UFC? Probably in there around like what 2022. 2022 debut. Bro, they have fucking nobody on this list, bro. I don't know who the fuck is running this Fight Idol shit, but you have no new UFC fighters. Shit is pissing me off. How do you have someone 2021? I'm trying to think of fighters that debuted in and around 2022. Not Arnold Allen. Bro, why the fuck do we just have like half of the roster gone? I'm just gonna go until it gives me somebody I can actually use. Battle Lopez, no. Page, no. Bro, this is legit gonna have to be someone that's like debuted the first person in 2022. Who the fuck could it be, bro? Jack Della, is he here? Fuck it, we'll try Jack Della just to even give me a weight class. That's a great pull out of you. That's a great pull out of you, Triple Threat. JDM's a fucking fantastic pull. Guess UFC fighter by emoji. Fuck it, we're doing it. Glasses. Glasses, and it's not going to be one of the fighting nerds. Okay, well. What UFC fighter has glasses or wears glasses? I'm trying to think. What UFC fighter wears glasses? Who could it be, bro? Who could... Bro, why can I not fucking think of a UFC fighter? Is it just me or is there no UFC fighters that wear glasses? I don't think I've ever seen a UFC fighter that... Okay, we'll try Tony. No. What the fuck is that? What is that? Is that like half a moon? Bro, what fucking emoji even is this? I'm gonna need an explanation on this one. Prayer beads. Okay, I would have never fucking guessed that. Thank God. Charles does wear glasses. Prayer beads does kind of make sense for Charles too. Bro, we are fucking cooking. We're cooking up a storm. Charles Oliveira, JDM, we might be fucking him. The only thing that we haven't got yet is that women's MMA. That women's MMA shit. Let me go back to this. Let me find another one of these. MMA fighting. Show me your daily UFC trivia game. Let me go over here, search this shit up. Your daily UFC trivia game, MMA fighting. Can I go to past editions? Yeah, I can. We're good. We can go back to Thursdays. Wednesdays, Tuesdays. Oh, we can go deep back in the week. We've got a lot of games that we can go to. Okay, let's go. First fighter, Islam Makhachev. Why can I not guess it? Why can I not fucking guess it? Unless I can't go back. Can I not go back and you can only do them the day that they're out? That's fucking bullshit. Why are you hoeing me like that? Why are you hoeing me like that? Why can I not go back and do the old ones, bro? That's bullshit. I'm low-key. Well, this is January. Maybe January is a little bit too far back. I don't mind if I can't get January, but you've got to at least give me some shit. Play the game. Let me fucking play the game then. Why can't I not play this shit? Oh my God. Let me try find it, boys. Let me try find it. Let me try find one. My JDM guess will make Brad Tavares win by KO. Shit, I hope so. I appreciate the 2 though. Triple threat. Get a fucking W triple threat. Triple threat coming through. Big time super chat. I appreciate the boys coming through, showing love. Bro, why the fuck? That's your UFC. It's quizzes. I don't really want that. What was the site that I did where you got a... Fuck, I forget what that site was called. I went deep into the archives to get it. What was it called, bro? What's the shit called where, like, you... Fuck it, you know what? We're gonna go to the OG. We're gonna go to the OG Wordle. We're going OG Wordle. This is the real shit right here. God, they're making me fucking sign my life away just to play fucking Wordle. Okay, let's try. First guess, you always have to get a lot of vowels out of the way. Let's go learn. Have L and A. That's not a bad start. That's not a bad start. Let's go. I kind of want to get rid of one of these. Still get the A in place. Bowels. That is definitely a word. What? Getting hoed. Bulos. Bullop. Bullot. It's not a word either. Why am I going with B first? I could go with anything first, and I'm going with B. P-L-A-Y-S. What am I doing? P-L-A-U-T. That is a word. We're fucking bugging. I'm getting fucking hoed. I swear to God, these are words. Okay, this is actually starting to piss me off. I'm just throwing in something I know is a word now. Play-Doh. Play-Doh's a word. That's fucking bullshit. Play-Doh's a fucking word and you know it is. That's fucking bullshit. Oh my God, I'm getting hoed. No, I'm not having that, man. Oh yeah, but Platz is a word. Yeah, but Platz is a fucking word. You're fraudulent, you know that? You're fucking fraudulent. God, what the fuck is this shit? What's good, Deuce? You should play Strands. I'm down to play Strands. I also gotta fly through this pretty fucking fast. Don't start with L. Don't start with L. C-H. No, I was gonna do Chaya, but that's definitely not a word. Bro, why can I only think of like 3 fucking words and all of them include something that isn't in here? Why do they... Bro, everything that I'm coming up with going, like, how the fuck have I used an N already? Let's do O. O is the starter. See, then I need a T. Odi... Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Odeon's a word. Bro, I'm fucking sick of Wordle. Bullshit. We're getting back to Wordle. I'm sick of fucking Wordle. Hit me with this bullshit. Tell me what is a word and what isn't a word. They need to fucking update the dictionary. That's actually fucking horseshit what they've done to me. Start respecting me a little bit. But I do enjoy the UFC minigames. I'm actually a big fan of the UFC minigames. I can't believe you can't do the old ones of those. That would have been sick. I guessed him first, suck my dick. Bro, you're dog shit. You didn't guess him first. You're not doing the real thing. What is Strands triple threat? What is it? So it has started. I'm expecting to see a KO here. Is this co-main? No, it's not co-main. Is this co-main? No, it's not. No. Joannis and BRITO's co-main. So low-key, this card might end at a respectable time too. This card low-key might end at a respectable time too, which is rare for the UFC. Literally constantly cards only end at a fucking terrible time. One minute into this fight, and we already have some grappling going on. Middleweight division, 125. No matter what the division is, you can be sure if it's a UFC fight night, them boys are going to get out there and do some cage wrestling. You grew up 11 on Houston. BRITO is a noun. Maybe it's strict. That's fucking bullshit, man. You put together words with a strand. It's pretty fun. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I want some more UFC themed games. I'm actually going to try to find that one that I was watching. Or the one that I used to do. There's one that I used to do where I ranked UFC fighters without knowing who was coming next. And it was a fucking god tier website, bro. It was a god tier website, but I can't remember what it was, bro. There's going to be somebody in the comments that they should... that said it. This is a video I put up a year ago. God damn, bro. Someone commented at some point in these comments about what the website was. Someone said, share me the website. Someone definitely said what it was. Fuck. I've lost what it was. All I remember is that it was a weird ass website. I should have put it in the description. Fuck, I'm dumb as shit. How we try the wordle again? I think it's foamy for a shot on the dark. Brother, foamy is what it was yesterday, and you're a fraud for doing that. That's fraudulence out of you. That's elite tier fraudulence out of you because it was foamy yesterday. Or maybe it's still foamy. I don't fucking know. Could still be foamy. But I did the one yesterday, and the one yesterday was foamy. 2 minutes 13 left inside round one. If anybody gets it just off a shot in the dark like that, I know for sure that you've cheated, brother. I know for sure that you've cheated. We don't respect that. We need to keep all of those games legit because, like, there's going to be times where we don't get it. That fucking random women's MMA fighter, if anybody got that, I would have been looking at them suspect. You know what I mean? Because I know that none of us are watching early fucking prelims women's MMA. Maybe name isn't spelled right. What the fucking... The Play-Doh name? That was for sure spelled right. I don't know how the fuck I got that one wrong. That low-key pissed me off a little bit. Play strands, though. It is pretty fun. We can play it. We can play it after. 1 minute 30 left inside round one. Let me see some fucking action from the big boys. Let me see some people swinging in here, man. I'm sick of this shit. I want to see somebody get flatlined. I come here for blood. You know what I mean? Just bleed type shit. Bro, how many fucking UFC fighters is that little midget Bilal Muhammad corner? He's literally in the corner every single weekend like his name's fucking Ian Gowrie, brother. This guy's occupying the cook chair more than Ian. 1 minute and 5 left inside round one. Nice little calf kick by Gerald Meerschaert. Like, why are both these guys still in the UFC? If we're being real, bro. How does Gerald Meerschaert still have a job? The NFL quizzes are great too. I've never really done that many NFL quizzes. But see, the thing is, I don't know enough about the NFL to do quizzes just because I don't know a lot about the NFL of the past, you know what I mean? I know a lot about the NFL right now, but I feel like it's super hard to, like, learn about what happened in the NFL, like, 5 years ago or 6 years ago. Because everything happened so quick. Like, UFC fighters that were good 6 years ago could still be good now. You know what I mean? Or you still hear about them or know about them now. A fucking wide receiver or a corner that was the #1 wide receiver 6 years ago, you probably don't fucking know his name if you started watching the NFL this year. Why is Meerschaert swing more than Tavares? Probably Brad Tavares is just a bitch, I'll be real. They're both kind of bitches. Sean Brady beats Islam is one of the craziest takes I've ever heard, bro. Sean Brady does not beat Islam. There's literally zero chance he beats him. Yeah. Hiya. First round has finished. I don't even know who the fuck won that round. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'd like tuned out. There was like ASMR watching that shit. I literally have zero idea who won that first round. I'm probably leaning Brad Tavares. I don't know. Just about 10-9 Brad Tavares. Not sure though. This card has not been cooking so far. Bro, I just want Dana White to retire from the UFC right now. Just because someone will actually institute change. If Dana White leaves, we'll actually get somebody who comes in, hopefully at least, we'll get someone who comes in and be like, now I get to finally implement some of my ideas into the UFC. Dana, go retire and become the CEO of Power Slap, brother. Go grow Power Slap, your, like, child. Go do that shit, bro. The UFC doesn't need you anymore. Got some star-studded corners over here. Eric Nixick and Bilal Muhammad in the corners. Tavares hurt him hard twice. I didn't fucking see that shit. Maybe I'm bugging, bro. Love it. 0 chance. Can't wait till they fight. Lol. 0 chance. Remember you said that? I will remember it. They're not going to fight, though. There's just... How would they fight? I suppose Sean Brady could beat Bilal. If Sean Brady... Oh, I don't know, bro. Like, how can you trust Sean Brady after he got finished by Bilal? I can't trust the guy, bro. He's never going to get trusted again. I can't look at the guy the same, bro. I can't look at the guy the same. Brad Tavares just hurt him again. Hurt him with a nice right hand. Gerald Mearshart needs to fucking do something. Needs to grapple or something. Brad Tavares now knocks him down with the leg kick. Tells him to stand back up. I can smell a KO coming here, boys. I can smell a Brad Tavares round 2 KO. Right hand, right to the jaw, TKO. I'm going to say 3 minutes and 18 seconds. 3 minutes, 18 seconds when he's going to finish him. Four minutes, 15 left inside the second round. Brad Tavares looks dangerous. Every time that he comes in, he looks like that he has the potential to catch him. Another nice calf kick, too. He's done a good job working on his calves. Not that his calves are big, but Gerald Mearshart's calves. Gerald Mearshart comes in with a nice little 1-2 combo, flurrying in. Then gets him up against the fence. Tries to go back to his fence wrestling. It's not really going to work, though. He's also not doing a good job of it. Like, he doesn't fight for anything. Doesn't fight for underhooks. Like, he just lets Brad Tavares get his underhook back. He's going to get... Ooh, nice elbow from him, though. That was a nice elbow off the break. Right, I'd love to get a tally of how many fighters Bilal corners, because it seems like a fuck ton. Like, he's fighting in, like, 6 weeks. Why is he over here cornering somebody? I thought this was a sport. We look at how good they are in the last fight, but that's okay. Sean beats Islam 5th round. You think he beats him via decision? Ooh, I definitely don't know about that. I definitely don't know about that shit. Brad Tavares hurt him again, literally on the 318 mark when I said it. Can he fucking follow up, though? I hate these UFC fighters that don't have a killer instinct, bro. That pisses me off so bad. Three minutes left inside round 2. Ooh, damn. Gerald Mearshart kind of hurt Brad Tavares with a little going low to the body and coming up high. The funny thing is, Gerald Mearshart throws his hooks like Alex Pereira does. He just throws them with legit like 30% of the power that Alex Pereira has. I do not understand how or why it works, but it happens. Like, if you watch the way that he throws hooks, he throws them legitimately the exact same way. Kron Gracie pulling guard in a street fight? He probably would. I'd pull guard in a street fight. Fuck it, why not? Let's just see. I probably could beat the dog shit out of somebody without pulling guard. Brad Tavares is currently a minus 1,300. You might as well make that a minus 10,000. Brad Tavares via KO any day. Like, why is Gerald Mearshart even doing this, though? Because he's not going to win a round doing this. Like, yes, you're just delaying the inevitable, which is you losing. Whether you lose by KO or decision doesn't really make a difference. This should be a retirement fight for Gerald Mearshart, too. This really should be a retirement fight. Like, how are these guys the same age as well? Brad Tavares looks about fucking 8 years younger. It's a nice little body kick by Gerald Mearshart. It seems like Brad Tavares, when he wants to, can just go through and just, like, hit a little right hand and knock him clean out. But he just refuses to throw it. Like, come on, push the pressure. Push, 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 push. Go forward, go forward. Nice uppercut. There we go. Start putting the pressure on him. Start trying to break him a little bit, man. Harold, who would win in a fight, me or you? Me, definitely. Not gonna lie, Amir, you probably suck at fighting. You probably... What did he say? Anderson Silva, you suck. Amir goated, Rajesh goated, you suck. It was you absolutely suck. I can't believe I fucked that one up. That one's on me. That's an iconic MMA moment. You absolutely suck. Harry, if you had to pick, is there a prospect like Cooper Flagg in MMA today? You mean someone that's like outside of the big leagues? So someone that's outside the UFC that I think is that good of a prospect? Probably Usman. Usman or Magomedov, if you ask me to pick anybody to come into the UFC, probably him. Inside the UFC, a prospect that's that good, that I think is generational. Is there a generational prospect in the UFC right now? Oh, damn, Brad Tavares. Brad, fucking you just sent him flying halfway across the ring. Follow up. This guy's got no killer instinct. He's pissing me the fuck off, man. He's really starting to piss me the fuck off. Bro, I've never seen this in my entire life. He just sent him literally halfway across the ring and is now refusing to stay. He's refusing to take a step forward towards him. Like, you're not fighting fucking Prime Izzy, bud. Walk him down. Whether I would mog you, I just need to defend your submissions. I need to defend my striking. I've got better striking than I do jiu-jitsu. I just do jiu-jitsu now. I don't strike anymore. Don't do any boxing training anymore. But all these gloves didn't come from 6 months, brother. All these gloves came from, you know, you can't even see the ones behind it. There's 2 sets of gloves there. There's 4 pairs of boxing gloves back there. That wasn't all in 6 months, but that's through hard sweat graft. You see the definition on these gloves? That's through punching people. That's through putting faces. I didn't really have knockout power. Those also pretty big gloves. I would also just size mug you. Size mug me? Brother, you're like 5'7". Your name's Rajesh. It's an octagon, not a ring. Yeah, fuck it, who cares? It's all the same. Octagon, ring. Honestly, the UFC might be better if they brought it back to a ring. Like, that's why when I kind of watch... Is that fucking Oscar De La Hoya in the crowd? Is that Oscar De La Hoya in that little white suit in the crowd? That looks fucking exactly like him. What belt are you in boxing? They don't do belts in boxing. They low-key should, because it's like a great marketing tool, you know what I mean? It's a great marketing tool for boxing to just be like, oh yeah, you're a blue belt now. Add me in the board next week. I'm going 5 for 5 UFC 314. I'll see it when I believe it, Messi, brother. I'll see it when I believe it, because as of right now, we've had nobody go 5 for 5, bro. Nobody goes 5 for 5. Rajesh, you don't have to hide it anymore. We've all seen it, bro. I'm back. Don't worry. I was worried, bro. I was about to call your mother. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm 6'2". There's never, ever been an Indian ever that's 6'2". You know those stories that they hear about people coming across, like, to the Aztecs and stuff, and they're like, holy shit, this guy's on a horse. He must be a god or something. Someone 5'11" went over to India, and they were like, holy fuck, this guy must be a giant. What belt are you in wrestling? I'm a gold belt in wrestling. I'm a gold belt. I went 4-1 on 311. Is that good? It's good. It's not good enough, though. It's good. It's not good enough. That's the thing about the 5 for 5 is that it's fucking hard to do. There's a spot right there waiting for somebody to hit on the 5 for 5. But right now, 5 for 5s are 0. We have nobody. The entire year, we've got nobody. 3 minutes 45 left in the third round. This fight's been dookie dog shit. Tempted to fucking hop on Warzone right now, get the grind on, start leveling up some guns. Fuck it, let's go back to Wordle really quick. If anything interesting actually happens in the fight, we will go back. Let's try... It's not float. Let's try... No. I thought it could be like Alien or something like that with A is the first thing, but I don't think it's going to be. Add... Oh my god, I've just absolutely cooked up a storm. Ad lib. You've given me 3 letters, though, and that's a lot. I appreciate the 3 letters that you've given me. So you've got an I in there, an A in there. Could it be Bilal? No, it's not Bilal. Where's B? I don't know where B is. No, B's gone. So we still have O. It's probably not going to be O or U, just because that's a shit ton of vowels. Could be double L. Could be like alit. What the fuck could this be? We are still cage wrestling, by the way. We're still just fence wrestling inside the UFC. L is the only place that we have, so... C, A could be here. L, I isn't there. So it's probably something like... Millau. Millay. Milady. Is this a word? Millau? Kind of thought that one wasn't going to be a word. It could also start with I. Could also start with I. Could be something like, I don't know, igloo or some shit. Could start with the... Bro, there's so many different fucking combinations, man. Willem. Is that a word? No. Willie.
Okay, let me just stop spamming fucking random words, man. 1 minute 30, by the way. We have been fence wrestling for the last 2.5 minutes. Gerald Mearshard, way to get yourself another fight inside the UFC. Cut this, brother, now. Can the referee fucking break it up, too? He's literally been sat on this one single leg for 2 minutes fucking straight. The tallest Indian person is some lady who's 8'1". I'll believe it when I see it. Amir, did Harry tell you about the AI MMA thing? What fucking AI MMA thing? What the fuck? Oh, Amir, did you tell Harry about the AI MMA thing? I didn't see it. I don't know what that is. AI MMA. Bro, what the fuck words exist, man? Like, words just don't fucking exist anymore. Did they patch words? I literally can't think of a single fucking one that has these letters. Like, am I bugging, bro? There's nothing that has this. Unless it's... Do I just throw out a feeler igloo out there to try to get where I is? No, I's not going to be at the start. I's not going to be at the start. What are the fucking chances I is at the start? Lock in, brother. Arm? No. Fillet. Fillet. Fillet's a word. No fucking way, bro. I'm sick of this shit. It needs to have an I, Amir, brother. It needs to have an I. This is the thing that's getting me. Gerald Mearshard, by the way, fight has finished. It's going to be Brad Tavares. It's going to be him via probably finish. No, via finish. Fight's over. It's going to be Brad Tavares via decision. Bro, I'm fucking bugging. Let me fucking lock in really quick. FAL. Is there another thing I could put in here? There's none of these are words. None of these are words. It's got to be HAL. Bro, what the fuck could this actually be? I'm convinced there's actually no words left here. What words are left? Unless it's like A. Bro, I'm fully convinced that there's no words left here. We must have more vowels. We must have more vowels somewhere. Bro, can anybody fucking think of a good word? Villa? Villa's a great one. Villa's a great one, man. See, this is why I need the boys. This is why I need the boys. Villa's a great one. This is why I need the fucking boys, man. Villa's a great fucking pull. Okay, let's do this one. Connections that everybody wants me to try. Words that share a common thread. Create groups of 4. Okay, let's try this shit. What the fuck? Voltage, gas. Voltage, gas. Crash. Crash, fart, gas. That's kind of like the same. I thought it was discharge for a minute. I was about to be like, that's a fucking lock. Hip, water, cool. Cable. Cable, remote, charge, gas. I feel like they're all like electricity related. Is that how it works? No, it's current. Current's got to be in here somewhere. What? How the fuck does this shit work? Gas, current, charge, voltage. What? Okay, this is fucking bullshit. I'm not playing this shit anymore. I'm not saying that. Charge, current, voltage, or electricity things. Yeah. Gas, charge, voltage, current. Like, what the fuck, bro? This game is bugging, bro. This game's literally bugging. I'm not a fan of this one already. It's kind of fucking me. Cool, trash, reserved. Bro, it's like a mind fuck. Fuck this game, man. Give me a different game. I don't like that one. I don't like that one at all. Let's go to Strands. The feeling is mutual. What the fuck does that mean? What does that even mean? The feeling is mutual. This fucking nondescript ass sentence. My God, bro. It's like making me tweak too. Can shit be backwards in here? Because I'm not seeing one word. Usually you get a freebie somewhere down here. I'm not getting any freebies. Can I go backwards? Oh, wait, what the fuck? I just design words? Okay, bro. I don't like this. No, I don't like strands either. I don't like strands either. I don't like this one either. I don't like this one either. I'm not a fan of either of those. What are the mini? What are you? No, crosswords? The fuck am I, 90? No, I don't like any of these other ones. Sports edition. Show me this connection. Sports edition. I like this, brother. Choke. Lead. Leads. That's gotta be. We've got submission in here. We've got some UFC shit in here. We've got choke, lead, leads. Oh, well, armbar. But to choke a lead is another thing. So do all of them need to be able to interconnect? Because we have this shit here. Choke, armbar, clinch. They're all UFC terms. Yeah, got that one. Okay, bang. MMA terms. Look at that. Now we're going. That takes away those 4 too. Fire. Burnley. Stoke. And then is there something else to do with fire here? Face, dismiss, lead, Watford, walk, tip, oust, sack. Let me go with football clubs. Is one of these a... Yeah, Stoke Football Club. English football clubs. So then we have sack, dismiss, oust, fire. Oh my God, we're fucking cooking. Tip, walk, face, lead. I might be one of the fucking greatest ever to do it, bro. One of the fucking greatest ever. How do you think an Indian person can be goated like me? Impossible? I don't know, brother. I don't know. A lot of things have been disproven today. Like Play-Doh not being a word. What the fuck is that, man? I've never seen something like that before in my entire life. Play-Doh isn't a word? Play-Doh's not a word? Let me see, is there a Connections UFC game really quick? Connections UFC game. While we're waiting for this co-main, because I know that this co-main is going to take a long time. Connections UFC game. It's just all people talking about new UFC Connections game. 3 days ago. What is this? Is this just some fucking TikTok filter? And then this shit's a daily trivia game, just does not work when I want it. Oh, wait, this one does work. Love God. Why did the last one not work, but this one does work? When is this? This is 2024, so this might be a little bit off. This might be a little bit off. We got to transition. Ryan, hold down here right away for featherweight. Featherweight, former champion. Oh, this is a lock. Featherweight, former champion. We should be able to get one title at bantamweight. What? Double champ. Who won a title at 35 and 45? I mean, not... Did Aldo win one at 35 earlier on in the... Could have won an interim. Go Aldo. Jose Aldo. So I know it's not the rest. Ilya's not 35, no. Connor, no. Volk, no. Holloway, no. I'm a moron. He's not a former featherweight champion. I'm a fucking idiot, man. I'm an idiot. Aldo. I should have got that one way earlier, man. What? Okay, yeah, Aljamain. Okay, so you're telling me I have to click it? I can't just submit my guess? Okay, whatever. That one's bullshit. That one should have been less. Featherweight, once again. Okay, so we're going Ryan Hall again. No. 4 times fight of the night winner. That does not give me shit. Who's a featherweight that sometimes puts on good fights, bro? I think it's Play-Doh. No, it's like... No, it's Plato. Guarantee that's a word, bro. Lock, that's a word. No bullshit. 4 times fight of the night winner. 45er that puts on decent fights sometimes. Josh Emmett. No longer in the UFC. Past fighter. Okay. This literally gives me nothing. Retired 145er that's won a fight of the night 4 times, bruh. Okay, let's go back into the bag. Just think of 145ers of the past. Fun fact, there's no 145-pound champions that are currently retired. Didn't even think about that. Chad Mendes. Chad Mendes is in the UFC for a while, but probably PFL 45er. Patricio Pitbull? Patricio Pitbull. Did he ever fight in the UFC when he was younger? 45er currently in the PFL. Bear in mind, this is like 6 or 7 months ago, too. So this would have been 6 or 7 months ago. He's currently in the PFL. Faber's not in the PFL. Zabit's not in the PFL. Jeremy Stevens is not in the PFL. Or, well, he wasn't back then. I'm not sure where the fuck he is now. Now he's in the UFC. Who is a PFL 145? Who's at the top of PFL 145? I don't even know who the fucking champion is. Some Russian. Feel like Patricio's a good guess, bro. Patricio. Patricio Freire. I feel like I should know who the fuck that is, but I have no idea who got their haircut in the corner. I have seen that clip before. The guy saying it's in his eyes, man. Who was that? Who was that had the hair in his eyes so they had to cut his hair? Bro, who the fuck was that? I can't remember who that was. Do any of the boys know who that was? Fuck, what's his name, man? He's shit. He's not even good in PFL. What the fuck is his name? Oh my God. That one's gonna annoy me, boys. That one's gonna annoy me. What the fuck is his name? I'm low-key trolling. What is his name, bro? Shane Carwin? Shane Burgos, Shane Campbell, Shane Carwin. Shane Carwin's out. I don't think it's Shane Carwin. Maybe it is. Shane Burgos. Didn't get that one. That one's fraudulent. Knockouts in 4 of 9 UFC wins. 9 UFC wins, 4 KOs. Bro, what the fuck do they have on the UFC broadcast right now? God damn, they had some bodies. Just go with an ad? I don't even know who you got it with an ad. I don't have ads on. That must be a YouTube fucking mandatory one. Knockouts in 4 of 9 UFC wins. Who's got 9 UFC wins? Pretty new to the UFC. Decent amount of KOs. Good striker. KO. One belt after one belt. They're stopping Jose Aldo. Has to be Max. Max is. Oh no, Connor. Connor's got more than 9 UFC wins. Oh no, wins is different. Yeah, it's probably Connor. Does Connor even have 9 UFC wins? Holy fuck. Aldo, Holloway, Poirier, 2 fights before that, 55. Cerrone. I don't think he does. I don't think Connor has 9 wins in the UFC. He's got more than 4 KOs too. He's got more than 4 KOs, definitely. KO'd Aldo, KO'd Cerrone, KO'd. It's got to be. No, Holloway's got way more than 9 UFC wins. It has to be Connor. Less Piotr Jan. Who won the interim title against him at 35? No, Sandhagen? Did Sandhagen beat him for an interim title? It is Sandhagen. How the fuck do you spell his name? Why do they not have Corey Sandhagen in here? Okay, it's obviously not him. Jan? Merab beat Aldo? No, but one belt after stopping Jose Aldo. So somebody that KO'd Jose Aldo. Did Jan KO him? I don't think Jan KO'd him. Jan probably has more than 9 UFC wins. It probably is Jan. Piotr Jan. Where's Piotr? Piotr. Piotr Jan. I think it's Jan. If it's not Jan, it's Holloway. Yeah. I was right. Look at that. Big brain thinking. Big brain thinking. Yeah, we're thinking over here. We are using our brains. We're using our brains over here. No mercy. Well, if they gave me that, that would have been a lock. After two, come on, we're locked the fuck in. We still don't even have intros for the next fight, by the way. It's not Volkanovski. Look at everybody looking like a fool. Volk. Volk didn't fight Aldo for a belt. 8 fights in the UFC. I thought Jan had more than 9 UFC wins, to be honest with you. Who has 8 fights in the UFC? Probably Sean O'Malley. No, Sean O'Malley's got more than 8. Probably Brendan Allen. I think that Brendan Allen's got... Brendan Schaub. No, Brendan Allen. Okay, Sean O'Malley's right here. We're going Sean O'Malley. Tough 14 contestant. Oh my fucking God. This guy's going to be deep into the bag. The only guy that I know that was on Tough 14 is Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is the only person I know winless since November 2014. Well, cheers, brother. He's on the longest UFC loss streak fucking ever, but he's retired. November 2014. Like, you're asking me to pluck into the rankings of 10 years ago to pick somebody out? And I don't have a division. I have that he's had 8 fights in the UFC, so he's not a champion. He's going to have been a somewhat contender in the UFC that went on a loss streak in 2014. Give me Rampage Jackson. Conor McGregor's first UFC opponent. Why is my mind going blank? I said his fucking name 2 minutes ago. I said his name 2 minutes ago. Oh my fucking God, my mind's going blank. What is his fucking name? McGregor versus. When he had that fucking funky ass hairstyle, KO'd him early in Dublin. What is his fucking name, bro? That little foreign guy. That little short guy, bro. The short little foreigner, man. What is his fucking name? Oh my God, bro. I'm literally losing my fucking mind, bro. Who the fuck did Conor McGregor find his first? I can see the poster. I can see the poster. I can't see his name. I'm not even trying. I can see the poster. I can't see his name. I can't even look across at the chat for this one because I just, you know, this is too disgraceful. I can't even look across. I can't have any of the boys help me with this. What is his name, man? The little short guy, man. What is his name? Marcus Brimage. That's his name. Marcus Brimage. Past 2 fights in BKFC. That one took too long. Brimage. Yeah, I got it. Okay, this fight is about to start. So again, back in. Get locked back in. Co-main event. I will, in case this one's a finish, I will get us. This isn't even the co-main. Oh, we still have this shit fight, man. I thought that this was the co-main. Oh my God, man. That's tough. That's a tough one to take, man. I thought that this was the co-main. It's not the co-main. Okay, let's go back. Let me check this shit. God, all of the games that they have are just NFL related. Can I? I'm trying to get UFC shit. I'm not trying to get NFL. Can you guess this Dana White Contender Series contract winning today's? That's actually today's one, right? This is April 5th. This is gonna be yesterday. I think I did the one yesterday. Let me go back. More results. Let me go back a little bit further, boys, to find us the one from April 4th. This fight has started, by the way. You know what? We'll lock into this fight for a minute. I'm going to give this fight a chance. They're low-key scrapping. They're starting off pretty fucking well. Oh my God, bro. They're actually going for it. This is what I want to fucking see, bro. These guys are scrapping. No takedowns. Guillotine attempt. No, he's not going to be able to finish that. Gives up on it pretty early, though. Digging for underhooks. 4 minutes 25 left in the first round. Bro, these guys started off so well. They were fucking just scrapping in the pocket for a second. I was like, this is it, bro. This is the fight. We're finally going to see a good fight today. 4 minutes 10 left inside round 1. Love a good scrap, yeah. I thought we were getting one, and now we're back to cage wrestling. Do podal? What's podal? Oh, that's an NBA one, isn't it? Podal's actually pretty good. Podal's pretty fun. What's the name of the website from earlier? Which one? We did a few of the ones from earlier. I can give you the names. Duke are up 7. No, 9. Duke are up 9. Cooper Flag 16 points. 2 from 3 from 3. 15 minutes left in the second. Good job, Cordius. Good job getting up. He's going to get thrown. He's going to get thrown. Stay back. Keep your weight backwards, brother. Keep your weight backwards. Keep on digging in. Gets to a body lock. What happened to us, boys? What happened to us? We looked like we had such a good fight on our hands, and now we're going back to the wrestling. Little Cordius is fighting good, man. Check your Discord, Harry. I'm helping you. Okay, let me see this shit. What is this shit? If it's something related to one of the games, I don't even need it. UFC rankings. See, Sporkle, I don't really like, though, because Sporkle is, like, full-on, like, quizzes, you know what I mean? Like, I could do those at some point, but, like, I kind of like those, like, quick-hitter quizzes, where it's just, like, super fast. It's just, like, bang, 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 you know what I mean? Ooh, could see a finish here, got the back, 2 minutes 30. Oh, he's got his arm trapped. Yeah, he's getting finished there. Rear naked choke finish coming soon. No, he lost the arm trap? Does have the body triangle. At this point, you're just fighting for control of the hands. Try trap one of the arms. And, yeah, if you're Romeus, you're kind of fucked here. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. If you're Romeus, you're kind of fucked here. He's got that big cut on his forehead, too. Jesus. Try to take a grip on one of the arms, then just sink that choke in, man. Harry loves the bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. What's good, big bad boy? Amazing to catch you for live once. I'm always watching those uploads, but miss these live. Shit, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you showing love. I hope you're doing good, G. 1 minute 45 left in the first. We've got to get a finish from here. We've got to get a finish from here. Back body lock for 2.5 minutes. Don't let him scissor his legs to get out. Let's at least get some offense here. Try trap the arm. Try, straight jacket, anything. Oh my God, he's going to lose it. No, he's doing a good job of keeping it, actually. I'm not sure Romeus knows how to escape the back body lock, and the body triangle, and that is something that I relate with him heavily. I relate with him very, very heavily. I do not know how to escape a body triangle. Love from Australia. I appreciate that, brother. Did you hear the UFC wanting to expand the Apex? Yeah, fuck that, bro. Let's not expand the Apex. Let's disband the Apex. Let's get rid of it. That's not under the neck. He's going to try to keep squeezing it. It's not under the neck, though. Bro, fight the hands like, holy shit, bro. This is like, ooh. Yeah, he has that. He has that. He has that. He got that synced in. He should have that. He should be able to finish him from there. He's trying to push it up above the chin. Yeah, doesn't get a good grip on it. He's beating the shit out of him. Like, his forehead is bleeding the entire time, but just going for a ground and pound now. He's lost control of the back, though. Manages to end up in his own guard. Like, how do you not finish him from that spot? It's literally one of the best spots in jiu-jitsu. Probably the second best spot in jiu-jitsu where he just was. Where you're on the back. Like, you have the body triangle. You have everything you want. And you couldn't finish him from there. That's embarrassing. Harry, guess the game. I'm playing 5 guesses. I don't fucking know. There's a lot of games. What do you mean? Video game? Board game? What kind of game? Game is way too fucking big. Not gonna lie, the big dog Cordius got the dog shit beat out of him in that first round. Bad. Yeah, no, but I like those. I like the little quick hitter games. It's good for like UFC 314 on the prelims and everything. I'll make sure to stack up the 7 games from before so that like we have all 7 games from the last 7 days. Video game? Fuck, I don't know. Bro's leaking. He dead ass is. I don't even know where that cut is. It looked like he had like the the crown that Jesus Christ was wearing, where he was like bleeding all across his forehead in like a similar, or in like a line, I don't know, in a straight line. And it cost $20 on stream. Damn. It's probably fire. It's probably schedule 1. This card is so ass. Oh my god. Yeah, that's been great so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. How the fuck is he bleeding? The cauliflower ear exploded mid-round? The fuck? Damn, Houston were 9 from 29 from the field. Fucking hell. Means they're shooting, what, less than 30%? Jesus. Shooting like me. Holy fuck. Okay, first round wasn't terrible in this fight, so, you know, we'll give it another chance. But, you know, you're only one shittier. Okay. See, look, this is what I like. When they actually start the fight, like, they're just scrapping. When they're on the feet, bro. No takedowns, bro. Just sit there and scrap, man. We got a timeout. Guess where we're going? I'm finding the UFC game from yesterday. Bro, it's literally all NFL games. Holy fuck. Here we go. Today's UFC game. 16 UFC bouts during current decade-long tenure. 16 UFC bouts in the UFC for 10 years. Means he doesn't fight that much. This one could be Conor. No, Conor doesn't have 16 fights. Conor doesn't have 16 fights. 16 fights is quite a lot. It's not a huge amount. It means you're fighting just under 2 times a year. Who's been in the UFC for a long time? You're looking at someone's probably like 10-6, probably 11-5. Bro, this fucking weird-ass UFC ref, too. We should do Podol or Weedle. At least this fight hasn't been a fucking snoozer. The last couple, I was pretty much in my coffin. They were that shit. Yeah, no, at least this fight's been pretty good. 16 UFC bouts, brother. Who the fuck could this be? Think Max Holloway's got close to 6. No, Max Holloway's got more than 16. 16. I'm thinking of 185ers. Robert Whittaker probably is close to 16. Lightweight. So 55 that has 10 bouts. We'll get back to it. But the fight is back on. Fight is back on, and it has low-key been like pretty good so far. My god, like, bro, when they're on the feet, they're fucking swinging. Holy fuck, bro. Oh, like when they're on their feet, they're actually swinging, and then as soon as one of them shoots for a takedown, we just get fucked. Like, we just lose it all. Like, on the feet, this is legit automatically fight of the night. Got the 2 hooks in on the back. He's trying to fight off the hooks. Does a good job of extending that other leg, though, to keep that one in. As long as you have the bottom hook, you're pretty much okay. You don't want to lose the top hook, but as long as you have the bottom hook, you're pretty much okay. Now we're going to see, can he finish from the back? And Cordius Rami is finished from the back. That arm looks like it's close to being under the chin. Probably needs double unders here. Yeah, there you go. I'd go double unders. Try break his posture from here. Try break his posture. Trying to get onto an arm bar. Could finish that. No. Lost it. Ends up back on his own guard. I don't know why you do that in MMA. Like, I appreciate that as someone that does jiu-jitsu. I appreciate that as someone that, like, watches a lot of jiu-jitsu. But if you're in the UFC, just stay on his back, man. Stay on his back. You don't need to, even if you think you're going to roll off, you're probably not. You have double unders. You're pretty much fucking fine. 3 reversals for Lee, 1 for Romeus. Bro, Cooper Flag just torched this fucking guy. Oh my god. Guy's got a handle at 6'10". Holy fuck. My stream is so delayed. If you're actually far behind in my stream, if you go to playback speed, hit the 2x, it'll bring you like pretty much as close to in line as you can be with me. My fucking right side of my nostril's blocked. It's always one of them. I don't think I've ever done a stream in my entire life where one side of my nose does not get blocked halfway through. If Mara beats Sean, he's top 6 all time. We're just bugging. Jesus. Top 6 of all time is fucking crazy. So top 6 of all time. Let me just tell you who you think that Merab's better than. Let me just see who you think Merab's better than. Let's go. John Jones or Merab, John Jones. John Jones, GSP. John Jones, Anderson. John Jones or Volk. John Jones or Max. John Jones or DC. John Jones or Khabib. Give me Khabib. John Jones or Alex Pereira. Give me Alex Pereira. Ooh, that armbar's kind of tight. That armbar's a little bit tighter. He could finish that. He needs to get better leverage, though. He needs to try to roll him over. No, he lost it. He is throwing up some submissions, though, and I appreciate that about fucking Cordius Romius. This card is practically unwatchable. But I'm only going to watch the main and co-main at this point. I'm sick of Dana glazing power slap and neglecting the UFC cards. And let me tell you, brothers, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here. The shit don't get any better. It does not really get any better. With some of the main events that I've seen being announced, like, pay-per-views are cooking, bro. Like, we're good in terms of pay-per-views, but this is a great fight night. This is a good-ass fight night, or at least the main event's good as fuck. To be fair, like, this fight night in general is just a fucking good fight night. This fight night, we'll take this. This is decent. Snoozer. Nah, snoozer. Good. Cameron Smotherman is such a cool name. Cordius Romius getting the dog shit beat out of him once again. Bro, he had the opportunity to finish him there. Oh, the elbows, yeah. Referee calls it. Referee calls it in round 2. Fight gets stopped. Pretty shit fight, not gonna lie. Or, you know what? That was an okay fight. That was actually a pretty good fight. Just that sour taste in my mouth from the rest of the bullshit that we've seen. But yeah, no, let me show you. It's not exactly getting any better. This card's good. This Santag and Figgy card's actually good. Because they're not even going to be on the main card. This fight's going to be on the main... Or this fight's going to be on the main card for sure. So this card's actually good. So we have a string of good cards. But this being a main event, I nearly got fucking sick. And this being a main event, what the fuck are we doing? Why, bro? Why women's MMA main event? Mara's better than DC Silva Pereira. You're hating because he's boring. That might be the craziest take I've ever heard. That actually might be the most absurd fucking take I've ever heard in my entire life. Merab over Anderson Silva. Merab, who has 1 title defense, over Anderson Silva, who has 10. Where we've got to be rage baiting. We've got to be rage baiting. That's just the only answer possible, is that we're rage baiting. Where the fuck's my mouse? Okay, so a lightweight that has 16 fights. Islam don't have 16. Is Dustin have 16? I think Dustin probably does. Once a year. 6 times bonus winner. Hate these fucking bonuses, bro. Like, I don't care how many times someone's won a bonus. 6-time bonus winner, 16 UFC bouts lightweight. So someone that's been at that lightweight division for a long time. Decade. So will have had a fight at least in 2015. Will have at least had a fight in 2015. That wipes out a ton of the division. Probably someone who isn't that good now, but was good in the past. Not Jim Miller. Jim Miller's had more than 16 UFC fights. I'm thinking of 155ers. I was trying to go through the rankings in my head. It's not going to be Charles. Charles has got way more bonuses than that. It's not going to be Max. It's not going to be Islam. It's not going to be Armin. It's not going to be Justin. It's not going to be... Who else is in those rankings? It's not going to be Benny. It's not going to be Chandler. It's not going to be Pimblett. Who the fuck could it be, man? Now, it's not going to be Gaethje. Gaethje's got more than 6 bonuses. And Gaethje also didn't fight in 2015. Someone that's been in the UFC for fucking ages. Like, been in the UFC when... Could be RDA. Now, RDA's probably got more than 16 too, right? Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker's not a bad shot. Has Dan Hooker been in the UFC for 10 years? Evidently not Dan Hooker. I have him down here as like Daniel. Why are some random ass fighters missing? Cop another bag of smoke today. RDA, see, I don't think so, because I think that they'd say lightweight / welterweight if it was RDA. What other fights do we have? What other fighters do we have? They also didn't say he's current. He might not be a current fighter. They didn't say anything about him being current, so it could be anybody. Decade-long UFC tenure lightweight. So someone who was in the UFC for a super long time. I don't think that it says anything about them being active. It doesn't say anything about them being active. So it could be anybody. People that have retired from lightweight that were in there for ages. Paul Felder. Recently had 2-fight win streak snapped by Grant Dawson at UFC 311. What is that fucking guy's name? Recently had 2-fight win streak. Who did Grant Dawson fight at UFC 311? Diego Ferreira? Carlos Diego Ferreira. Correct. Correct. I did not know he's been in the UFC for 10 years. I did not know he has 16 UFC bouts during decade-long tenure. Thank God they gave me that, because I was not getting that shit. I was nowhere near him. I was absolutely nowhere near his ass. Previous games, here we go. It just says it right here. Fine. 10 wins and 13 UFC appearances. Who do you think, boys? 10 wins and 13 UFC appearances. 10-3 is not a bad record. 10-3 is not a bad record. Probably not a champion, but pretty close. LMAO, who's guessing that, brother? This is what I think. Like, you have to give me a big-time hint for me to get somebody like that. Boost has got way less than 13 UFC fights. He's got like 4, maybe 5. 13 UFC fights, 10 wins. Let's just throw a guess out there. I think Gaethje's not a bad one. I think he's probably lost more than 3, but fuck it. Currently 5th all-time in striking differential. I think Holloway's 1. I don't know who 5th is going to be. But that means it's someone that's been in the UFC for a long time and been good for a long time and is a striker. That gives us quite a lot. 13 UFC appearances, so he must have been pretty fucking dominant. Who's just like absolutely smoked a can? Who's just smoked cans but doesn't have power? Volk. Volkanovski's lost 4 fights. 10 wins and 13 UFC appearances. He might not have lost. He hasn't lost 4 fights. Ilya, Islam. Could be Volkanovski. It's not Volkanovski. It's not Volk. Okay. Everybody's saying Volk. Hey, Joe's at Volk. No, that's crazy. Currently 5th all-time in striking differential. I was just looking at the 314 card picked up. It's kind of making me think it's Volkanovski. You know what I mean? I guess we're going to have to go Volkanovski. Volk had a 12-fight win streak. I guess that's not Volk. Who has 10 wins and 13 UFC appearances, currently 5th? Great strikers inside the UFC. I'm thinking Conor, but Conor is KO power. I'm thinking Max Holloway. Max Holloway's number 1. Going through that list, strikers, 85ers, 205ers, could be Izzy. Could definitely be Izzy. 10 wins and 13 UFC appearances, huge win streak, and then loses last 3 fights now. Former UFC bantamweight champion. So there's only so many people this could be. If this is undisputed, there's only so many people this could be. It's not going to be Merab. No, Merab's not 5th all-time striking differential. Could be Jan. Sean O'Malley have 13 UFC fights. I know that he's fought a lot of cans. He doesn't have 3 losses. Only has 2 losses. So not Sean O'Malley, not Merab, not going to be Aljo. It's not going to be, could be Piotr Jan, but we had Piotr Jan a little bit ago. Cruz does make sense. Cruz actually makes a lot of sense. Who are Cruz's 3 losses, though? No, Dominic Cruz has more than 13 fights in the UFC, surely. I'll try it. I think he's got a lot more than 13 fights, though. Sean O'Malley. Wow. This does kind of make sense because of the Pedro Munoz fight. Not know that, man. Sean O'Malley's 5th all-time in striking differential. Striking differential records. I did not think that, to be honest with you. Okay, well, he's just not. Actually, that's definitely not the same thing. Striking, here we go. Striking, significant striking differential. Sean O'Malley's 3rd. Why are they fucking throwing me off? Joshua Van is 5th. McKinney, Sean O'Malley, Cyril Gane, Joshua Van, Natalia Silva. I did not know that Sean O'Malley's striking differential would be that high. I suppose the Pedro fight's kind of like, or not the Pedro Munoz fight, look at all these guys. Cruz, TJ, nobody fucking gets it, man. Nobody gets this shit. Covington has more losses, doesn't he? And it was a 35er. Tough season 4 of that. Holy fuck, we're going deep. Tough season 4? Who the fuck was on Tough season 4? It's like 2010. Tough 1 was Forrest Bonner. That was what, 2006? Somebody in 2010 that was on Tough? Holy shit. 2010 Tough is fucking difficult, man. They probably were a UFC champion, though. I've got no idea. Let's just throw in John Jones. 7 UFC. Oh, okay, brother. Like, what in the fuck? Was on Tough Season 4, which means you're telling me he was fighting when I was 6 years old. Less. When I was 8 years old. No. 6 years old. When I was 6 years old, he was fighting. And then he's gone 2-5 in the UFC. Who the fuck is this going to be? Unless it's someone like... Maybe it's somebody that came... I'm going to try him again. Rampage. Does he pop up if I... Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, brother. Like, what? 170-pounder. 170-pounder. Tough Season 4. 7 UFC fights. I'm never going to get this shit, brother. I'm never getting this shit. I'll be real. I'm never getting this shit. I'm never getting this shit. Let's go to that 5th clue. Let's go Josh Koscheck. Fuck it. Now, let me take a better guess than that. No, fuck it. We're going Josh Koscheck. I'm never getting this in a million years anyway. There's just zero chance. On rank, like, I don't even know who Scott Smith is. I have no idea who the fuck this is. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Holds 2005? I was a fucking year old. Dean Thomas? Fuck it, we'll try Dean Thomas. Who on fucking earth is this, bro? Who is Pete Sell? I've got to look at what he did in the UFC, man. Like, ESPN don't even have a fucking bio for the guy. This guy has fought one person who I've ever... Well, no, like 3 people who I've ever heard of in my entire life. I've heard of Matt Brown. I've heard of Nate Quarry. I've heard of Thales Latis. How the fuck am I meant to know who this guy is, man? Like, that one's just straight up impossible. There's no way anybody's getting it legit. There's no way anybody's getting that shit legit. No bullshit. Not a single chance anybody gets that shit legit. 14-fight UFC veteran. We're going back to Gaethje. It's going to be Gaethje one of these times, bro. It's going to be Gaethje one of these times. Fought for only UFC title in 2023. Okay, lock in, boys. Lock in, boys. Lock in, boys. Lock in. Lock in. We can get this shit. We can fully get this shit, bro. Lock the fuck in. Fought for only UFC title in 2023. 2023 events were what? This is tough. Trying to think who fought in 2023 because the years all kind of get mixed up. Was that Izzy Pereira 1 or Izzy Pereira 2? Was that 2023? So this is going to be Volk Islam, the first fight. Could be Yair Rodriguez. Did Yair fight first? Yeah, could be Yair. Could be Yair. Could be Yair. Let me try. Are they counting interims? If they're counting interims, it's not going to be Yair. It's not the only time Strickland fought for a title, so not Strickland. Could be Yair. I'm not sure if he's been in the UFC for fucking ages. I know Yair. No. If they're counting interims, Josh Emmett? Josh Emmett, did he fight? Was that Yair interim? Was that start of 2023? Ortega Volk was like fucking 3 years ago. 4 years ago. Could be a woman. No, it's not. It's not gonna be a woman. Just think of like Josh Emmett's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of vicious knockouts. Was Josh Emmett Yair? Was that year, man? I'm gonna try Josh Emmett. Yeah, Josh Emmett. By the way, Stapler Team Alpha Male headlines UFC Vegas 105 this weekend versus Lerone Murphy. That's a nice little topical one for them to give us. Probably could have got... No, I wouldn't have got this here. I don't think I would have got that there. Cop another bag of smokes today. Fought entire career in Invicta and UFC. Like, how the fuck are you meant to get that? How are you meant to get that shit? Okay, someone who fought in Invicta. Invicta is like an old-ass promotion. Probably an old-ass fighter. Trying to think of people that even fought in Invicta. Speaking of Josh Koscheck, I think he fought in Invicta. Brother, this fucking thing. 2-2. And he's fighting in fucking Invicta. Are you fucking serious, bro? Can I get a minimum of like 6 fights in the UFC? Like, Jesus. Unless the guy was just gross in Invicta. Did Brock Lesnar fight in Invicta? Did he fight in Invicta before he got into the UFC? He might have. I know he fought somewhere weird before he got into the UFC. I think it could have been Invicta. Might have been Affliction, but I think it was Invicta. That looks like a woman's name. This looks like a woman's name. I'm just never getting this shit, man. I'm just never getting this shit, man. That's a woman. Who is a woman that was in the UFC ages ago that wasn't in the UFC for a long time? Go fucking Jermaine Durandamy. Fuck it. Jermaine Durandamy. Who is that had that moment where she was sprinting away, bro? Who is that, bro? Bro, who is that? Oh my God, this is gonna make me fucking tweak, bro. This is gonna make me fucking tweak, oh my God. Bro, who had that moment, bro? She looks like Raquel Pennington. Bro, what the fuck is her name? Oh my God, bro, what is her name? This is actually gonna make me tweak. It was that fight against Jillian Robertson, I think, where Jillian Robertson hurts her and then she runs away. Fuck, what is her name? Oh my God, bro, what is her name, bro? What is her name? Bro, I'm losing my fucking mind, bro. What is her name? What is her name? That's literally the best clue that they could give me. I'm trying to think. I can think of the moment. I can't think of the names at the bottom. This fight's about to start too, so we're about to get into it. I've got to get this one done fast. Man. Is it Chelsea Chandler? That name was not in my head at all. So Chelsea Chandler, fuck it. Chelsea Chandler. Shout out fucking Chelsea Chandler. That was not the name in my head. I don't know what name out of my head. Joannison Brito, he's going to come back. I guarantee you, this is going to be one of the best performances you're ever going to see from Joannison Brito. Because he got absolutely torched in his last fight. He got robbed unbelievably badly. He's going to come back, and this is going to be one of the greatest performances you're ever going to see from Joannison Brito. I can promise you that much, boys. I can promise you that much. I can promise you that much. Bro, why does that guy in Joannison Brito's corner look exactly like him? What the fuck? The fuck? Why is Pat Sabatini trying to mog him pre-fight? You're not going to be able to do that, you fraud. Unbelievable fraudulence from Pat Sabatini. With him trying to mog Joannison Brito. It's just not possible. Joannison's going to go in there and smoke him. I'm related to Joey. Have the same name. I heard that too. If you have the same name as somebody, you're automatically related. You're pretty much like, you're not first cousins, but you're second cousins. So you're close. If you fucked him, it would be wrong. That's how close you are. You could have an autistic child if you were to become pregnant with his baby. I'm in his corner. I'm his twin. Bro, why does Pat Sabatini look like that, bro? What the fuck? He's trying to look too calm and composed. I don't like it, man. Joannison, walk in there and just fucking smoke and put his lights out really quick there, G. Do us all a favor, put his lights out. Joannison Brito gets taken down pretty fast, manages to reverse it, trying to come back up on it. Ooh, he's going to get his guard passed here. At least he should get his guard passed if Pat Sabatini's any good. Doing a good job of getting his legs back on the inside. If he can even retain a half guard here. Half guard's a really good spot from where he was. If I was him, I would not hold on to that head. Could get Von Flue choked here. It's not going to... Ooh, hold on a minute. If he can get that other leg free, he could have a guillotine here. If he can get that other leg free, he could have a guillotine here. He's going to struggle to get it free there. It could also end up with him getting his guard passed, yeah. Which is the other side of that. Let go of the head, man. Let go of the head, Joannison Brito. Just let him pop his head out. Look, retain, let him pop his head out, and then move from there. You're not going to be able to finish him. He's going to burn his arm out doing this. Bro, he's just squeezing on that guillotine. You're not going to be able to finish that. If the guy's even somewhat semi-competent, there's zero chance you finish that guillotine. All he needs to do is get his head to the mat. My stream's delayed. Damn, that's a tough one. Jodian is half Chinese, if you didn't know. What the fuck? I had no idea. Pat is mewing right now. Deadass he is. What's good, Michael Tyson? What I miss? You ain't missed much, brother. You ain't missed much. See, this is not what I wanted to see. I'm not going to lie. I didn't want to see... I thought that of all the fights that weren't going to include wrestling, this was going to be the one. If he can swing that leg out, he could finish this guillotine. It's going to be difficult, though. It's trapped right now. Pat Sabatini manages to pop that head out. Fight for the underhook, Joe Anderson. Fight for the underhook. He can escape from half guard here pretty easy. He's giving you the underhook. Take it. 2 minutes 55 left inside round one. Joannis and BRITO pretty much been held down for the majority of this round. He did have like a kind of fucking 30% of a guillotine, but not much. Who do I have for the main event? I've probably got Lerone Murphy via decision. I don't see Lerone getting a finish, but I could see it being slightly entertaining though. But yeah, no, Lerone Murphy's not a man to get finishes. I was hoping that we would see a finish in this fight, but right now it's not looking like it. Right now it's looking like a smush. Joe Anderson, we know how to escape half guard, brother. We know how to escape half guard. Doing a good job. Get your back up against the fence. Get your back up against the fence and build your base. Build your base, brother. Build your base, brother. No. Not that Khabib position. Not that Khabib position with like the legs fucking smushed onto each other. Damn, now he's in danger of being guillotined. He should be able to fight that. Standing guillotine, like if you're getting standing guillotined in the UFC, you're fraudulent. The knees could be a bit of a problem though. Pat Sabatini once again in on a single leg. Shouldn't be able to finish that. Joannis and BRITO doing a good job of staying. No, never mind. He's going to finish that. And he dumps Joannis and BRITO down. Slams him. Let go of his fucking head, man. Joe Anderson, what is this performance I'm seeing from you, brother? I can tell that crossface hurts, bro. Him getting jammed in, that shoulder getting jammed into his neck fucking sucks right now. I've been there before. That is not a fun position. Can you, like, kick off the cage? Can you use the leverage of the cage in the UFC? Because I know you're not allowed to get your toes in it, but can you kick off it? You can't, right? If I was trying to some BRITO, that's what I'd be doing. Try to backflip out of that shit, brother. That's like my number one defense in jiu-jitsu now. My number one new defense in jiu-jitsu now is just backflip out of it. Yeah, Harry, my friend want to watch UFC. Got any website recommendations? Michael Tyson, that's a bit of a federal question that you're asking me, brother. I watch all the UFC events legitimately. I'm sure that there's some people in the Discord that might be able to help you out, or that there's some people that might be able to, give you something. What round is it? It's round 1 currently. BRITO, you have to stand up or else you lose. He fucking will lose. This round's already chalked. This round's already 10-9 Pat Sabatini. But Joannis and BRITO will go out and win the next 2. But this round's finished. Bisping said clearly a 10-8 round. Bisping's fucking drunk. Clearly a 10-8 round for what? He got the side control once. He spent the entire round in half guard. That's not even points in jiu-jitsu. Jonathan, why are you trying to swing from the bottom, man? Get the fuck up. Jonathan, you've got to be the guy, man. I put a lot of faith in you. I put a lot of stocks into you, bro. I told everybody that you were great. I told everybody that last fight was a robbery and that you're actually one of those guys, no matter what anybody says. I need you to fucking come out here and showcase your talent, brother. It's in there. Yeah, no bullshit though. These late fight nights are kind of killing me. They're kind of killing me a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of any of these late fight nights. The pay-per-views I can deal with because, I look over the clock. It says 4:30 in the morning. But I also look over at the fights and I go, hold on a minute. Michael Chandler, Paddy Pimblett, Volk Diego Lopes, Patricio Pitbull, Yair Rodriguez. And I go, you know what? I think I'll be just fine. When I look over at the clock and I see Lerone Murphy and 5 a.m., I go, brother, it might be chalked. Like, we might be finished. We're on the co-main right now. Joannis and BRITO against Pat Sabatini. Why is he taking so long to fucking let him go, man? What are they doing, bro? I hate this handshaky bullshit, man. Go out there, try fucking take his head off. Fuck this handshake shit. He has the weirdest chest I've ever seen, Pat Sabatini. In there on another double leg. Defend that one. Now let's start swinging. Now let's get after him a little bit, Joannis, man. Now let's get after him a little bit. Fuck his takedowns. The guy's a bitch. And once again, we're getting taken down. Has the leg smushed. He's going to keep holding onto his head. Joannis, brother, I'm fucking not happy right now with this performance, bro. I'm really not happy with this performance, G. I might be off the Joannis and BRITO hype train. If he just gets taken down and held down for 15 minutes, I'm officially off the Joannis and BRITO hype train. I'm officially selling all of my stocks. We need to see you get up here and get up fucking immediately, bro. There you go, half guard. You can escape from here, brother. Like, we know escapes from here. Butterfly sweep. Get the underhook. Try, push him up a little bit. Get the dog fight. We know how to escape from half guard. That is something that you know how to do. I know how to do it, so you surely know how to do it. Harry Johnson is visibly not bricked. I'm not going to lie. I'm rocking a 2-incher right now. 2-incher, bro. This is about as soft as it gets when I'm deep in the fucking Alps, in the ice, in the snow. I've never seen it softer. This is one of your top prospects, brother. I'm as disappointed as you are. Nobody's more disappointed in Joannis and BRITO right now than me. This was the guy who was a top 5 prospect to me. This was the guy who was a top 5 prospect for me. Actually, he might have been 6th. He might have been just outside the top 5. I think he was 4, though. I think he was 4. I don't want to fucking shoot the guy right now. He's getting bullied by Pat Sabatini. Do you remember what Diego Lopes did to Pat Sabatini? That's a real Harry1of1 prospect right there, Diego Lopes. That's a real Harry1of1 prospect. Socks or no socks in the house? No socks in the house. If you're wearing socks in the house, brother, like, you've got serious problems. You've got serious problems if you're wearing socks in the house. Socks in the house is disgraceful. It's almost sackable, you know what I mean? Like, if I walk into someone's house, yeah? Well, actually, it kind of depends. If I'm in your house, socks, definitely. If I'm in my own house, no socks, no chance. But if I'm in your house, to just go out there raw dog barefoot is crazy. Raw dog barefoot is crazy. I'm also going, I'm going shoes in your house too until I'm told, you know what I mean, that I can take them off. You know what I mean? If someone says you can take your shoes off, then like, then I'm taking them off. But until then, I'm going shoes in your house as well. I'm going shoes in your house as well. Unless the shoes are really dirty or I'm stepping on carpet. 1 minute 55 left inside round 2. Joannis and BRITO is currently getting fucked. And I mean fucked. I don't know what the guy's doing. Brother, what happened? This is like watching Peyton Talbot fight. Where did the skill go? Like, are you just a fucking bum now? Shoes is crazy, bro. Shoes is valid. Shoes is valid. Unless I'm told to take them off, I'm keeping them shoes on. And low-key, an even hotter take, if I have more than 5 people coming over to my house, shoes go back onto my own home. Shoes are onto my own home, bro. Shoes go onto my own home. My name's not Rajesh. I'm not eating toenail clippings. 1 minute and 9 seconds left inside round 2. Joannis and BRITO currently, like, look. Joannis and BRITO is making Pat Sabatini look like he's fucking Khabib. I'm not even joking. I don't know if Joannis and BRITO knows how to escape from half guard. I genuinely do not know if he knows that. And that's kind of fucking worrying. Fuck it, we're watching the Duke Houston game. Fuck the UFC. Fuck the UFC. Duke Houston's on right now. 2 minutes 40 left in the second. There is Duke are up 9, so they're probably going to win too, but. Socks in the house is mandatory in my house. No footprints on the black tiles. They're a full-time job. You have black tiles? Damn, it's kind of fucking hard. Like Vanta black tiles? It sounds hard as fuck. I have white tiles, maybe. I've got like some wooded floor and then some white tiles and then carpet. And I think that, you know, you got to let the peepers breathe. You know what I mean? You got to let the toes breathe a little bit around. Just joined. Why is everyone talking about toenail clippings? It's the traditional Indian thing to eat your toenail clippings. I was just asked the question whether I abided by that. And I said, I'm not a Rajesh, so I can't do that. Damn, Cooper Flag is so fucking good, bro. Jonathan BRITO gets smushed for a second round. He's just sitting down in the middle of the fucking octagon. Joannerson, brother, you need a finish, and you need one now. I don't know what the fuck happened to this guy. He might have been switched with my mixed martial arts ability. What is this camera that they're showing? What the fuck? This is like coach POV. The fuck is this camera? This random ass camera. Loki looks kind of sick. Wait, actually, Loki, fuck with that coach cam POV. They've got him like fully synced up though. Holy shit. At least that was pretty cool. Nothing happening in the fight is pretty cool. But I'd like to see them. But I'd like to see them use that more. That coach like POV of the fighter looking into their eyes. I'd like to see that shit a little bit more. I think that was pretty cool. Look at this fucking fraud, Pat Sabatini putting his arm out. This clown, man. I'm not a fan of this guy, Pat Sabatini. Flying knee, Jonathan BRITO. Knee, up the middle. We're gonna knee him right in his fucking big forehead, and everyone's gonna forget about this dog shit performance. And then the stocks will still be pretty high, so I can sell them. Joannerson, brother, what the flying fuck are you doing? No. Roll him over. Here we go, guillotine. Oh, he had that, man. He had the mounted guillotine. He just fucking lost it, man. Bro, does Joannerson BRITO actually understand the concept that you cannot finish a guillotine from half guard? You're gonna burn his arms out doing this shit. Like, you're not able to finish a guillotine from half guard. Does he know that? Does he, like, who teaches this fucking guy jiu-jitsu? I know. I'm a white belt. I know you cannot finish a guillotine from half guard. You're just not going to get the leverage to do it. Especially against anybody good. You're a top prospect right here. I don't want to fucking hear about it, okay? I don't want to fucking hear about it. I'm sick of this shit. Everybody coming in here talking about my top prospect. When it was someone good, nobody said shit. When it was someone good, I had nobody coming in saying that, oh yeah, you picked out this guy. When it was Anthony Hernandez, nobody said shit. But instead, Jonathan BRITO gets fucked. I don't know why the guys were... Ooh. The guy's just, like, he's gone full autistic. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's lost all mixed martial arts ability. Bro, I'm gonna fucking... If Jonathan BRITO doesn't escape half guard once in this fucking fight, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. If he cannot escape half guard, I promise you I'm gonna fucking lose it. Did that just say Pat Sabatini's previous best control time was 3 minutes and he has 10 minutes of control time in this fight? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind in a minute. Brother, half guard. Get the underhook. Hoist him a little bit higher. Switch your legs. Go to dogfight. Tackle him down. At this point, let go of half guard. You can't escape from there. Give him something else that you might be able to escape from. He has sat in half guard for fucking 10 minutes. That's a lie. That's a slanderous lie, Joe Swanson. It's a slanderous lie. In 2 years, I had those guys. Joe Anderson was this year. Rinya Nakamura was not. Peyton Talbot was not this year. Joshua Van was not on my prospect list either. I'm late to the stream. How's the card so far? It's been dog shit. I'm not going to lie. It's just been absolutely dog shit. It's been probably one of the worst It's probably been one of the worst cards this year. It's been pretty bad. I'll be real, though. I think Jonathan BRITO, I don't know. Could he have dementia? Could he have dementia? like early onset CTE? Could he have forgotten all of his jiu-jitsu since his last few fights? Like, this is a guy who does have submissions in professional mixed martial arts. Is there a chance he has, like, super early onset or not even super late CTE that we're not hearing about? If I was him, I'd fucking retire. I don't give a fuck. I'm retiring. He's a disgrace to the Harry1of1 prospect list. I'm not looking forward to looking back on my prospect list and seeing his name down there. I'm really not looking forward to it, boys. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really not looking forward to this shit. And now he's a man. I hope he gets finished. Fuck it, man. You might as well just fucking risk everything. Why don't you jump on a guillotine from half guard again? Maybe it'll work this time. Fucking moron. There's really nothing but pain. There's really nothing but pain. Even I was hooks in, bro. Are you getting fucked this badly? How have you spent this much time getting controlled? There's been 1:30 over 3 rounds where he hasn't had control of you. What happened to this guy? It's actually fucking tough to watch. Oh my god, he's gonna get finished too with 5 seconds left. At this point, it can't get any embarrassing. You might as well just fucking tap the strikes. He's a fraud. He's done. He's finished. He's finished. He's finished. The guy's done. The guy's actually finished, man. I've never seen, like, what is happening? How does he look that dog shit? Pat Sabatini's ass. Pat Sabatini's like A-triple-S ass, bro. He's fucking Mia Khalifa ass. I just don't understand it, bro. I really do not fucking understand it. He's Kim Kardashian ass. And you're getting beat by him that badly? Like, you're just getting bullied by him? Bro, I've wrestled with black belts and not been held down for 5 minutes. What do you mean you're getting held down by this fraud? I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe it, man. Let me just do some research really quickly, bro. Let me just do some research really quickly. Let's just take a gander really quick at the guy that Joannis and BRITO just lost to. This is who Pat Sabatini is. Pat Sabatini lost to Damon Jackson via round 1 KO. Diego Lopes via round 1 KO. I do not believe this shit, bro. I truly do not believe this shit. Look at the names this guy's beaten. Do you know any of these names? Probably not. Tristan Connolly, Jamal Emmers, Tucker Lutz, TJ Laramie, Lucas Almeida, Jonathan Pierce. You're telling me this is the guy he's beating? And there's probably not been a more dominant one than... What did I see in this guy, man? I promise you, I'm gonna go back and rewatch all of Joannis and BRITO's fights, man. I'm gonna have to see what I saw in this guy. How did he beat Diego Lopes? Is that one of the biggest upsets of all time? How? How did it happen? How did he KO Andre Fili? Just how dog shit is William Gomis that he's going to split decision with Joannis and BRITO? I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know what to do. I've never been so mind blown in my entire life. How do you go from good to shit so fast? How do you go from good to shit so unbelievably quick? He has submissions, man. He has submissions in professional mixed martial arts. He has submissions. He has submissions inside the UFC. He has 2 submissions inside the UFC. How do you not know how to escape half guard? How? How do you not know how to escape half guard as a UFC fighter? I think Robles de Spagna knows how to escape half guard, and he's in fucking karate combat. I think he's too small for 145. He needs to cut down to 135. He tries to He tries to defend, takedowns, / get up from the ground, but Pat is too heavy. Pat just lifted him and threw him off. Plus, he's dumb. There's only one part of that I kind of agree with, and that's he's dumb. He can't make 135 because he's not even that small at 145. They're the same fucking size. He tries to defend takedowns and get up from the ground. He didn't even try to defend the takedowns and get up. He just sat in half guard the entire fucking fight. Like, has he been doing too many jiu-jitsu competitions? That's literally the only thing that I was thinking about, bro. That's literally the only thing that I was thinking about. Is, has this guy been doing too much jiu-jitsu competitions? Because yes, in jiu-jitsu, if you're in half guard, it doesn't count for points. You're not getting points in jiu-jitsu if you're in half guard. But this is the UFC, brother. You're getting the dog shit beat out of you. And then in the last round, like, my problem was he wasn't even trying. It was like I don't understand it, man. I don't fucking understand it, man. I don't get it, bro. Is he... I've got to look up what belt he is in jiu-jitsu. What belt is Joannerson? If this says anything other than blue, I'm going to lose my mind. I've got to see the shit. Is there any? No. No, 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 no. We're lying. We are lying. I saw something here that is just absolutely not correct. Ranks in any martial art styles. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt. Huh? Bro, I've rolled with brown belts. That guy's not a brown belt. I don't care what anybody says. No way is Joannerson BRITO a brown belt. I'm going to get him to roll with brown belts, bro. Send him 2-3 years Dublin. Send him 2-3 years Dublin. I'll get him to roll with brown belts. That guy is not a fucking brown belt. There's not a chance in hell. He can't escape half guard. He does not know how to escape half guard. You're telling me he's a brown belt. Is he? This makes sense. This one makes sense. This one, straight up lie. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, he just lied for the fun of it. Just lied for the fun of it. That is stolen valor. This makes fucking sense. Favorite grappling technique, guillotine. That makes fucking sense considering that he held onto it for most of the fucking fight. Bro, Alex Pereira is 10 times more of a black belt than Joannerson BRITO is a brown belt. This is just lying, bro. It's just lying. Wake up at 7 a.m., have breakfast. 9 to 11, I train MMA. 12, I train jiu-jitsu. Return home, have lunch. 5:30, I have Muay Thai practice. You just don't train jiu-jitsu. You're lying. Where does he train jiu-jitsu? Who gave him his brown belt? Who gave him his brown belt? I want to go to that gym. I want to be a black belt. I'll be a black belt at that gym today. I'm not even trying to, but I'll be a black belt at that gym today. Okay, this guy might actually be fucking... Is this guy real? Favorite striking technique? Combo of straight punches. No way. Your favorite striking technique is a combination? Holy shit. This guy might actually just be fucking dumb. Like, he has all of the hallmarks. Favorite grappling technique is a guillotine, and his favorite striking technique is a combo of straight punches. Have we ever considered that this guy might have CTE? How early can you get CTE in a fighting career? That's the real question. Pretty fucking fast, apparently. Oh my fucking God, bro. Bro, this guy's literally a Neanderthal. What did you work on? Carrying stones. This guy's working on the fucking pyramids. He's actually pissed me the fuck off, bro. I might low-key become his biggest hater. I might be a Joannerson BRITO hater from now on. I don't even need to hate on him. It's like... Wasn't planning on gooning tonight, but now I have to because I just wasted my evening on this shit card. No, it's crazy. Oh, dang it. There goes my slip, brother. Thank God I didn't bet on that shit, too. If I lost money at the same time, I would have been freaking the fuck out, bro. BRITO got robbed. Yeah, he did get robbed by fucking me, bro. I'm going to go up and mug the guy. Most of the time, you'd be like, yeah, why? Like, you have to be so unlucky to go up try and mug somebody and it's a UFC fighter. With Joannerson BRITO, you're good. Joannerson BRITO, you fucking pull up to him. He's going to sit there and half guard for 15 minutes. What's he doing, man? What is wrong with that guy? Yeah, Pereira knows how to defend. Bro, Pereira's grappling's way better than his, bro. Pereira's grappling's way better than his. I'm not even trolling. Way better. I don't know how that guy could ever be a fucking brown belt, man. Hopefully Emmett versus Murphy's a good fight. That's the last hope, bro. That's the last hope. Apart from that, we've got nothing. Apart from that, we've got nothing. And low-key, this might be... Boys, is this the worst fight night of the year? If this fight's bad, is this the worst fight night of the year? It might be. It might be the worst fight night of the year. No bullshit. It's getting pretty fucking close, sadly. Let's go do one of these really quick. Let's go do one of the UFC games real fast. UFC in 5 games. Spent last 7 years of fighting career in UFC. So is retired currently. Who do we have? Retired fighter, spent last 7 years of fighting career in the UFC. Let's go Donald Cerrone. Donald Cerrone. Bro, they love this fucking 6-time UFC bonus winner. Houston for the tie. No, didn't get it. Got the putback though. Hold on, boys. Gotta lock in. 25 minutes left in this. 25 minutes left in this Final 4 game. Duke, Houston. Houston down 1 right now. Oh, they tried to trap him. That was such a bad idea. Fouled him. Molly McCann could be a woman. Let's go back, actually. Let's go back really quick. I can pull this shit back up really quick. Where are we? Where the fuck are we here? 6-time UFC bonus winner, spent last 7 years inside the UFC. Who's it going to be? That first card in London are probably worse. London was bad. But see, at least London was on at a good time. Like, this is on a fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, 2 a.m. main card for this shit. Tyrese Proctor, 69% season free throw shooter, 3 or 4 tonight. Can he fucking ice up for these 2 free throws? Even if he misses one, Houston, it's a 1-point game. Oh my God, he missed them both. He missed them both and the guy got fouled. Holy fuck, bro. This is going down to the wire, boys. It's going down to the wire. If you're not tuned in, bro, tuned into the Final 4. Duke up 1, 20 seconds left. Houston have 2 free throws to shoot because the guys got fouled. Oh, that's definitely not a foul either. That's definitely not a foul either. Holy shit. That's just definitely not a foul. Damn. I'm not sure if there's coaches' challenges or reviews in this shit, but that is not a foul. Holy fuck. Okay. Let me run through some guesses for this. 6 times bonus winner, currently outside of, or currently retired, spent last 7 years in the UFC. Why is my mind just going fucking blank? Give me anybody. Give me anybody. 6-time bonus winner, last 7 years inside the UFC. 205ers are currently coming to my head right now. I'm going to say, who's a 205er from the past? Where can we go? Rampage. Rampage definitely won 6 bonuses. Oh, fucking hell, brother. Who is Spencer Fisher? Who the fuck is that? Hit the first free throw. Can he hit the second one too? It's the second one. 19 seconds left. Houston have the lead. Duke, surely it's get the ball to Cooper Flag. Timeout. Timeout, Duke. I picked Florida to win the tournament from the start, and I think they beat Houston and Duke regardless. I think Duke could probably beat them. Emmett by KO is a plus 450, and Murphy by KO is plus 200. How? Shit, I don't fucking know, brother. Because Lerone Murphy seems to have 0 KO power. Houston up 1, 17 seconds left. Draw the ball up, get the ball into Cooper Flag's hands. This is the moment for Cooper Flag, man. God, there are some bodies in that fucking Duke crowd. Good Christ. Good Lord. There's some ridiculous talent in that Duke crowd. Some SEC talent, bro. Fight's about to start, bud. Yeah, but bro, it's whatever. So that's mid. Mediocre. Lerone Murphy's a young guy, but he's a crafty whippersnapper. Nah. You start to throw in. That's like AI generated. Young whippersnapper is crazy. Crafty little whippersnapper. Bro, that girl is... Bro, this girl in the crowd and Duke nearly just got fucking swiped. He just got it with a little backhand to the forehead. You make this so it doesn't look stupid while it's at least on the screen. Make it a little bit higher. Your top prospect just got burritoed. I know. Live the nightmare, brother. Please don't let this fight be shit. I've wasted half the day. Harry, you're a real G. The stream is the only thing that kept me tuned in. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. $17.2 seconds left. 67-68. Get the ball into Cooper Flagg's hands. I wonder what they're going to draw up. Surely they draw something up for Cooper Flagg. Ball's not in his hands right now. 16 seconds. Give the ball to him. Cooper Flagg, 10 seconds. In the post, working on him. Fade away. Missed. Houston gets the ball. Gotta foul him. You gotta foul him. You gotta foul him. Foul him. Holy shit. That clock's still going now. The clock's not going to be on 2.5. Lerone is like 32. Josh has gone, okay, so the fight is about to start. I will try lock in when the fight starts. I'll try lock in, but this Duke Houston game has been good. It has been really good. The Duke fans look absolutely distraught. Cooper Flagg got to the spot he wanted to as well. It's going to be probably 4 seconds that they're going to have. See, at least this fight looks like it's got a bit of action in it. You know what I mean? At least both guys look like that they actually want to fucking hit each other. It has happened before, though, where we see this and nobody lands a punch for the first 3 minutes. Where they're just inside and outside, feinting. Can somebody throw something? Can somebody land a punch, please? We are 40 seconds in. I'm going to start forcing Dana to show up to these fucking events, bro. I'm going to kidnap Dana, force his ass to show up to these events. Coach K in the crowd does not look happy. He's not a happy man. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left. Fix this timer. It looks stupid being that high. Torres turned into Mario Batista. What the fuck? GM3 lost and Jonas and BRITO got his nuts hugged. If Josh Emmett doesn't knock out Lerone Murphy out cold, I'm going to take a bath with a toaster. You might not be the only one, River Spark, bro. You might not be the only one, brother. You might not be the only one. How's only, 3.7 seconds. I was about to say that looks way more right. Josh Emmett is kind of trying to hulk him down at least a little bit. Oh, Josh Emmett connecting now. He connected a little bit when he got to the inside there. Does he already have a cut like on top of his head? I swear to God, if Josh Emmett has hair, that does not land cleanly. On my mother's life, if Josh Emmett has hair, that doesn't cut him. Hit the first one. He hit the first one. If he hits the second one, Duke need a 3 to tie it. If he doesn't, Duke only need a 2 to tie it. If that Duke player just fucking hit his free throws, it's a completely different game. See, does he hit the second one? Hits the second one. Damn. He's got to throw that ball up. You got to get a shot up. No. Houston wins. Kind of weird cut. Yeah, no, and it's a super annoying cut because the cut's like right on the forehead. You know what I mean? 2 minutes 20 left inside round 1. Come on, let's see some action somewhere in here, man. Let's see some action that's just fucking fainting. That cut's actually pretty bad. Like that, if that cut starts to open up more, I don't think it's gonna get stopped, but it could. It could get stopped, bro. When Josh Emmett gets to the inside, that guy's fucking dangerous, man. When he gets to the inside, he's a dangerous, dangerous man. 1 minute 50 left inside round 1. Throw a little right hand, Lerone. That right hand is calling your name. How the fuck did he even get cut that badly? Like, Jesus. To be fair, it's actually kind of doing a perfect job of like dripping down his nose and not actually into his eyes. Damn, the Duke fans crying in the crowd. No, that's crazy. Bro, putting all the people on camera that are crying is so fucking crazy. So funny. Imagine they did that after a UFC fight. Imagine you watch your favorite fighter knocked out and 2 seconds later, you see yourself crying on the camera. One minute left in round one. I feel like we've had 4 significant strikes in this entire fight. I've just turned the fight on. How did the cut form? I think it was an elbow. I was low-key watching the Houston Duke game, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was an elbow. It looks like an elbow type cut, just because it doesn't look like a glove would cut him that fast. Like, he got cut fucking a minute in. Bro, Josh Emmett gets to the inside, and he is fucking ripping. "27 seconds left in the first. Nice little kick to the body. Finally, Josh Emmett gets a takedown. Lerone Murphy tries to roll out of it, gets double unders. Lerone Murphy does a good job defending the first takedown, although I didn't think Josh Emmett would actually shoot for takedowns a lot. That one just kind of walked into him. I need to blow my nose, man. I've got no tissues on the desk. Fuck's sake. I'll survive. I'll survive the next 20 minutes. How's the fight? Boring as fuck. It's not been great so far, brother. Both Houston teams winning the championships. Ohio State won the football championship. What do you mean winning the championships? Or the Rockets? The Rockets are nowhere near. I'd say the Rockets are probably 30-1 to win the. Bro, Houston trailed 67-61 with 35 seconds left. That's the least clutch shit I've ever seen from Duke. Holy fuck, from Duke is crazy. That clutch was Clash of Heads, was it? Okay. That makes sense too. I was thinking like it's not going to be a glove. A glove has too much padding to cut you like that. Yeah, it was Clash of Heads and then elbow right after it, I think. Because he does get hit. He actually gets hit with 2 elbows. He gets hit with 1 elbow on the top, then the head clash, then gets hit with another elbow. Just elbowed the shit out of my mic. 10-9 Emmett. I'd go 10-9 Lerone Murphy. How are you boys scoring that? 10-9 Lerone Murphy or Emmett? Dark is just bent over the Thunder and Jalen's better than Devin Booker. Jalen's not better than Devin Booker. If you put D-Book on the Rockets team, they're legitimately the favorites to win the championship. Not even trolling. They're legit the favorites. Josh Emmett in there, not really deep on a double leg. Lerone Murphy still, elevates him. Yeah, he's going to be able to put him down. That fucking hurts, bro. Landed on the UFC canvas like that has got to suck. Gets back to full guard, though. Gets back to full guard in a decent spot. Looking for triangles, arm bars. You can get a back take from here. Most times it's not going to work against good people, though. Four minutes, 10 seconds left inside round 2. Lerone Murphy trying to slowly but steadily build up to his feet. Let's get timer back on. This fight looks like there is not going to be a finish, man. Just looks like we're going to get nowhere near a finish in this fight. Lerone Murphy doing his best Joanderson BRITO impression, getting to half guard and holding onto his head. Now he's going to get his legs smushed together and he's going to get his guard passed. Oh, rolling anaconda. Oh, no, he had that anaconda for a second, man. He had that fucking anaconda for a second. He let go of it, though. What kind of takedown was that? It was a slam. Double leg into a slam. I actually like the one that's a little bit further behind. This one's further ahead. Nice. Don't you just love when your ESPN Plus is further ahead than the actual UFC stream is? It's 11:56 for me. I feel like I've stayed up for nothing. Can't imagine what it's like for you right now with this dog shit card. Trust me, brother. This is just like you're wasting your life. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm wasting my entire life. If the boys weren't here, it would be worse. You know what I mean? At least I have me and the boys here. So it's like, at least like you're talking with all the boys and we're just chatting shit. You know what I mean? If I wasn't streaming right now and I wasn't talking to all the boys, I would be fast asleep. After the second fight, I would have said, fuck this, bro. I would have hopped on Warzone. I would have put this shit on the little side monitor and I would have hopped on Warzone. Guaranteed, brother. Guaranteed. It's a high crotch. It's same one that DC does a lot. I feel like I should be getting paid to watch this. Yeah, that ass, bro. I feel the fucking same shit, man. I feel the same shit. I should be getting paid to watch this dog shit. Not the other way around. Not me paying to watch this. Considering that I'm doing it legally. Dana, you keep putting on these bullshit cards. I'm canceling my subscriptions to these services and I'm watching this shit ESPN++. On my mother's life, I will watch this shit illegally out of spite for you, brother. I will watch this shit illegally so money's not getting put in your pocket. You fucking fraud. Put on good cards. 1 minute 50 left inside round 2. Lerone Murphy just keeps on going with that like stabbing kick to the leg over and over and over. Another kind of difficult round to judge. Probably leaded Josh Emmett. Ugh. At least UFC 314 is a banger. Yeah, I guess. I fucking hope it is, man. I'm doing good because I'm doing the entire card for that. Let me look at the prelims on that, actually. Are the prelims good on it? Because I know that the main card's good. Yeah, they are good. Finally, we're back next week, boys. We are back. First fight, snooze. Second fight, snooze. Third fight, snooze. Good fight. Cedricus Dumas, Mikhail Oleksiejczuk. That's a good fight. Prelims, not great. Good fight. 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 Yeah, UFC 314's cooking. This fight, dog shit, though. The last, literally every fight on this card, dog shit. Watch the entire card, might as well finish it. Yeah, that's the point where I'm at now as well, brother. That's the point where I'm at. Well, like, I've been here for too long. You know what I mean? I've been here for long enough. Might as well just finish this fucking card out. It's dog shit. I hope Dana White's somewhere watching this fucking card, man. I hope he's somewhere watching this card because I'm sick of... Like, he needs to know the product that he's putting on. He needs to get Dana on fucking undercover boss. Sneak him into one of these Apex cards. Get him to watch this shit because I'm getting real fucking tired, bro. Real tired of this bullshit. Second round's over. I know we're not going to see a finish in this. You know what I'm going to do? Because I'm kind of sick of doing this. Going over to my South Dublin auction. I want to see if there's a sword. I want to see if there's a sword that I can get. Maybe a sword will heal everything. Dun 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 dun. Said talk about it, talk about it. See, bro, watching some Shrek right now, I could be having such a good time. I could be watching Shrek right now instead I'm sat here in this bullshit. Instead I'm sat here watching this fucking shit. Imagine me right now. I could be watching Shrek. Like, you know it's bad when the only thing they can show is, like, a single leg. That's legit the only impactful thing. This is a cool-ass box. I'm more entertained by this watch party than the fights themselves, and I'm not sure whether that's because you're a good content creator or this is hard. Well, shit, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try to make the watch parties entertaining. You know what I mean? I try my best. It gets difficult on days like this, brother. It's like, usually it's like the fights are good and it's like, yeah, bro, the watch party's great. You know, you, the boys, the fights, everything's fantastic. We're just all fucking chilling. But it's days like this where it's tough, bro. I feel like I'm coming out of this with PTSD. Like, there has not been a good fight so far on this card. Not even one. Not even one. We've had semblances of what might be a good card in the future. Ryan J. Frederick literally scores that completely opposite to what I did. I said 10-9 Murphy in the first and 10-9 Emmett in the second. Go 1-1. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Bro, my fucking nose is blocked, man. I hate this shit. Absolutely hate having a blocked nose. 3 vintage hunting knives. Don't mind if I doodle. Give me 120 per page. I can just scroll down deep into this shit, man. Three minutes 45 left in the third. 1-1 going into the second. That's the same way that I have it. But right now I'm struggling to watch this shit. Right now I'm struggling to watch this because nobody even looks like that they're going to get a finish. Like, it's just kind of Lerone Murphy just fainting. Fainting 24/7. Just faints. But he doesn't actually do anything with them. He's just fainting for the fucking fun of it, man. Darce him, Josh Emmett, darce him. Me. At least that Conor McGregor clip's always in my mind. Me. Shut your mouth. Lee dominated in a good fight. IMO. It was an ass fight, but it was an ass card, but that fight was good. No, that fight was not that good. That fight was okay. That was not a good fight. That's a good fight for this card. It's going to win fight of the night. But on any of like the last, that should not win fight of the night. That fight should not be a fight of the night. Brother, like, this is worse than fucking actually studying, bro. Like, I remember when I used to have to study in school, at least I could have music on. Can't even fucking play music because YouTube will copyright the shit out of me. 2 minutes 23. Counting down the seconds. We're halfway through. We're halfway through this fight. Please, somebody do something. It's rare that I say this, but this might be just as bad as women's MMA. This might be just as bad as women's MMA. Because holy fuck, this is dog shit. Harry, if the all-time Warriors win against the all-time Lakers, who wins and what's the score? The Lakers win and they fucking dog walk them. It's not even close. Who do the Warriors have in their all-time squad? Steph. Oscar Robertson's in there. Wilt's in there. Is Draymond Green the best power forward to ever play for the Warriors? Maybe. Oh, nice. Now we have a fucking stoppage too. GG's. Now we have a timeout for an eye poke. It just gets fucking worse and worse, bro. It literally just gets worse and worse. 1 minute 45 left in the third. Let's see it, Lerone Murphy, man. Let's see it, man. Let's see you come out here. Josh Emmett, man. Look what you did to Bryce, man. Get to the inside and just fucking try wing a few punches off, bro. Just start throwing overhands. Fuck it, man. Your career's already over by now. There's no reason for you not to just go there and just throw overhands. KD was on the Warriors? Yeah. Okay. I was putting KD at the small forward, but if you don't put KD at the small forward, then yeah. If you play KD power forward, you have what? Steph, Oscar Robertson. Then who do you have at small forward? KD at power forward. And Will Chamberlain at center. But the all-time Lakers just smoked them anyway, because the all-time Lakers is what? Magic, Kobe, LeBron. Magic, Kobe, LeBron, Elgin Baylor? And then Shaq. They just literally killed them, bro. Or you could have Shaq play power forward, and you could have Shaq play power forward and go fucking AD. You could also go, if you wanted to, you could go, you could go Magic, Luka, Kobe, LeBron, and Shaq. Like, that team would be fucking unbelievable. Magic, like, that team's so big, too. That team's huge. You have a 6'9" point guard, a 6'7" shooting guard, a 6'8" small forward, or a 6'9" small forward. Kobe's what, 6'6"? So 6'6" small forward. You could actually probably put, no, because I don't know, that's tough. You go Magic point, Kobe shooting guard, Luka small forward, LeBron power forward, and then Shaq at the center. Yeah, I forgot they also have Kareem too. So you could even do, yeah, like they just smoked them. I reckon if you took the second team, like the Lakers' second best team of all time, they could still probably beat the Warriors. Josh Emmett, I hope your coaches are telling you to go out there and knock him out, bro. I hope your coaches are providing you with a little sense of urgency because, bro, right now, you're fucking... This has been awful. This has been actually terrible to watch. Like, it's not all the time where I sit here. It's actually very, very rare that I sit here and I'm actually bored by a UFC fight. But I'm no bullshit bored by this UFC fight. Where I'm like, bro, can we fucking do something, please, man? Please do something. Do 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 do. Lerone Murphy, come on. Josh Emmett, somebody do something, bro. Like, the thing is that when they get to the inside, they make it look like they're about to just start swinging at each other, and then they don't. They'll maybe have like 3 seconds where they swing at each other. This is a case of can't watch but can't look away either, brother. I wish I could fucking look away, man. It's like Bird Box. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like to wish injuries on anyone. But when I saw Josh Emmett's leg buckle for there, I was kind of hoping for a leg snap. All-time Celtics versus all-time Lakers. See, all-time Celtics are just old as fuck, though. You know what I mean? Like, the all-time Celtics is just like people from the 1900s. Like, you put Larry Bird in an all-time Celtics. Lerone Murphy's the featherweight Leon Edwards. He deadass is. Like, they're literally the exact same fucking person. Except for Lerone Murphy's a much better wrestler than Leon, and Leon's a much better striker than Lerone Murphy is. But they're the same fucking person. Oh, brother, this is tough to get through. This is real tough to get through. This has not been the most fun thing I've ever watched in my entire life. When we get to the swords, I'll start to show off some of the swords to some of the boys. We're currently not at the sword stage yet. I'm just scrolling through shit. Cool little chessboard, fuck it. Cool mirror. Oh, this sword is fucking sick. This sword is cool as fuck, man. It's definitely some fake shit, but it's cool as fuck. Like, it's definitely, like, mass made. But does it look super cool? Absolutely, bro. Banter is a traditionally made Japanese knife that was worn by a samurai class of feudal Japan. Both sword and carrying case feature brass accents and finial panel top, along with a Masonic Templar sword with jewel detail. Starting bid is €14. You know that I'm going to get involved in that. Handcuffs, that's the freakiest shit ever. The handcuffs and a whip. Two minutes 30 left inside round 4. Come on, let's see something from one of you. Let's see something from one of you. One of you do something, bro. Two minutes 10 left inside round 4. Come on, Lerone, man. Come on, Lerone, brother. Come on, Lerone, brother. Somebody do something. The good thing is we do only have 7 minutes left on this, bro. We do only have 7 minutes left on this shit. Might just hop in the shower just to chill. I remember being so hyped that I was about to puke before UFC 308. Only I knew cards like this would come in the future, bro. That's what I mean. Like, I miss big rivalries, bro. I miss big UFC fights. Dana's gonna announce some shit soon, man. Because even, like, Bilal JDM, like, that's a cool fight, but it's not a huge fight. Like, Volk against Diego Lopes, that's a good fight, but it's not a huge fight. Like, nobody's gonna be out here and say that, like, oh, yeah, that's such a big fight. Because it's just genuinely not. It's just genuinely not a big fight. One minute 10 left in the 4th. And the judges scored 45-45. I'd love to see a 45-45 scorecard. I'm not even scoring this shit because I'm barely watching this shit, man. Fuck this. I'm not watching the UFC anymore. We're done. The UFC is finito, finished. Fuck the UFC. Like, I'm dead ass. I might just turn into a casual. I might just turn into a casual. You have so much of a better life, bro. You just sit there, you'll watch the pay-per-views, that's all you're gonna watch. Like, that makes life so much fucking easier. Makes life so much better. You don't have to sit through this bullshit constantly. Like, if I was a casual, I'd just sit there and I'd only watch big fights. I'd only watch big fights. I'd never have to worry about anything else. Being a casual is just a way to be a UFC fan. Like, imagine the only fights you watch were like pay-per-view main cards. 15 seconds left in round 4. We have got some more fence wrestling. Wow. More fence wrestling. You're spoiling us, UFC. My God. Literally spoiling us. Josh Emmett, I don't know how they closed up that cut, to be fair. Shout out to the cutman at the very least. The cutman closed up that cut fast as fuck. I'm super surprised it hasn't reopened. He has a new one that's like on the back of his head, but that's dripping down backwards, so it's clearly not the same cut. He just has like 4 cuts along his forehead. Ass fight? Yeah, brother, this fight stinks. I feel bad for you having to watch this at 5 a.m., brother. I feel bad for me having to watch this at 5 a.m. It's currently 5:16 in the morning, and I'm watching this dookie dirt dog shit fight. Come on, man. Come on. Let me see something, brother. Let me see something, man. Just somebody go out there and try win this fight. Somebody just even put on a good last 5 minutes. Like, I don't need everything from you, boys. I don't need everything. I just need a good last 5 minutes. That's all I need, man. That's all I want from you. Bro, both of them are fucking frustrating to watch. Like, holy shit, man. How do people use so much energy while doing so little fighting? Like, fuck. I've never seen some shit like this for my entire fucking life. Like, bro, they're both doing, like, just dance workouts. Four minutes 25 left in the 5th, man. Very competitive fight. Yeah, very dog shit fight. Like, the UFC must be trying their hardest to find any positive tweets about this card or this fight. Because it's all just been fucking, like, literally ass. Like, this card in general has just been shit. I legit just left. I'm going to chill with my dog. Enough of this. I wish I could do it too, bro. There's 4 minutes left. I've toughed out this entire card. This is one of those things where, like, I should leave this card with a pin on my chest. I survived UFC Fight Night Apex 9000. We're had to sit here and watch this bullshit, man. 3 minutes 40 left inside round 5. Oh. Oh, brother, I'm fucking unbelievably tired. How has your days been, boys? Have your days been good? Bro, they should just cut both of them. Fuck it, man. I'm sick of it, bro. That's the precedent that the UFC needs to set. If you put on a dog shit fight, we're just cutting you both, man. We're literally just cutting you both. You both need to fucking go. Nobody wants you here around the UFC anymore if you're putting on shit fights. And that's all these guys are doing, is literally just putting on the worst fights possible. This is kind of sick. This Coca-Cola themed mini fridge, this shit's kind of fire, bro. Look at this. Look at this shit. Is this shit not pretty fucking hard? Like, opens up that way. It's pretty used, but I'm sure I could clean it up, flip that really quick. I thought it was a camera. It said no lot. Starting bid's 100 on something that has no image. Over under 4.5 rounds. The over is smashing, as everybody thought. I'm low-key going to go to sleep after this, brother. I'm doing the exact fucking same. I'm hitting the sheets right away. We've got literally 150 seconds until I'm in bed. I'm going to wait. I'm not even going to watch the decision. I don't give a fuck who wins this fight. Literally don't give a fuck. I'm going to say goodbye to the boys, and then I'm going to hop right into bed. Immediately hop into bed. Slept at 2 a.m., have wrestling at 9 to 11:30, then waited for this ass card. Feel bad for you, brother. I feel bad for you. At least you didn't wait up till 5 a.m. for this card. At least you didn't wait up till 5 a.m. Be with your doggo? That's actually a good point. Might go down and see what the dog's doing. What's the dog doing? Bro, there's just this fucking painting of the Pope. Large oil canvas painting of the Pope. There's one of Donald Trump, too. Might buy that just to piss off someone in my house. Oh, damn, Lerone Murphy hurt him. Lerone, stop pointing to the ground. Bro, this is your moment. Throw something, Lerone. God, man. Stop backing up. You just fucking hurt the guy. Oh, my fucking God. Is this guy serious? He finally does something. Do you watch F1? I don't watch F1. F1's one of the only sports I actually don't watch. I could just, brother, I'm not even joking with you, bro. These guys had 15 significant strikes in round 1, and it has gotten worse from there. Finally, bro, Lerone Murphy pointed to the ground 30 seconds ago and is now fucking running away and looking at the timer, bro. Lerone, why are you being a fucking bitch for? You just pointed at the ground 40 seconds ago. Now, Penny, you're just not about that fucking life. Run him down, Josh Emmett. Run him down, man. Run him down. This guy's such a bitch, man. Okay, well, we got through that, bro. That was difficult. That was really difficult, but we got through that. I don't know how we got through that, brother. I literally do not know how we got through that. I appreciate you coming through showing love, Charmaine, bro. I appreciate you coming through showing love. I really don't know how we got through that shit. I don't know what I don't know what. Somebody did something heinous. Somebody that watches the UFC did something really bad to like drum up enough karma to have that come together as a card. Because that was one of the worst cards I've watched in my existence of being a UFC fan. One of the worst cards that I've watched. That was so unbelievably bad. There was not one great fight. There was not one great fight. Not a single great fight. There was maybe half of a good fight. Maybe half of a good fight. That was just awful. That was terrible. If I was the UFC, like, most of that card would be cut. And I mean, most of that card would be fucking cut. I feel you, Runaway should have points deducted. Just my opinion. Yeah, facts. Life as an NBA fan is dreadful. It's not worse than that, brother. It's not worse than that. The NBA is at least pretty fun to watch. I watch the NBA a lot. The NBA at least is, especially playoffs coming up, bro. Like, playoff basketball is great to watch. I love watching playoff basketball. Especially those first few rounds, we have like 3 games on at once, bro. That's sick to watch. That was dog shit, bro. That was fucking awful. See, but Biggie, at least the main event at UFC London was pretty good. Main event UFC London was pretty good. This was fucking terrible. Okay, well, boys, I appreciate the love. I appreciate all of you being here with me. I would have probably, you know, ended it all in GTA if you boys were not here. Fuck it, I'll wait for the decision. I'll wait for the decision. They're getting ready. We might as well just see who wins. I've been here for, what, 3 hours now watching dog shit fights. I might as well wait to 30 seconds to see who wins it. Who got it? Josh Emmett, Lerone Murphy? Lerone Murphy gets it done. They're both shit anyway. Cut them both. I love all the boys, though. I'll see you boys tomorrow. 2 videos up tomorrow.